Is there audio for people? Because I'm not seeing anything here, but apparently there was audio for a second. I have audio. I don't know where the audio is coming from, though, but I hear it. But apparently nobody else can hear it.
Oh. Like, probably Mario or Pikmin. Party animals seem to pop off, though. Yeah, of course it would be. Is that Bowser?
Mario. Mario 1.
Yeah.
It happened again? What happened again?
So apparently we get really loud or something. I have no clue. Oh, that's neat. Is that someone? Is that ProZD? That was ProZD.
Oh, that is ProZD.
It's entirely ProZD.
That's cool. I'm sorry I'm so silent. I'm trying to figure out...
You're good. I'll keep trying to talk while you figure it out. Oh, did you see the thing about, like... I can't remember which game series is gonna be playable on Netflix or something? Is this a game sponsored by Netflix?
It's Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto is coming to Netflix.
Yeah, but what does that mean?
Oh, Netflix has games.
Netflix has games now?
Yeah, you can just, like, download games and play... Like, I had Bloons Tower Defense or something through Netflix on my phone, and...
Oh. Huh.
Okay, so, this audio...
Only for them to take it away after 3 months.
Why isn't this audio capture working?
I'm sorry, dude.
What is happening? I'm so mad.
Is this still not working?
And speaking of social media, TikTok Live Fest is happening now across 50+ countries.
Okay.
It's really quiet. If you can turn it up.
Gaming creators, and don't forget
Did
to
that
share
work?
Turn us down a little bit.
gaming moments on TikTok with hashtag
I'm gonna turn it
Okay, we're going to
up
take
a little bit.
But there is plenty more opening acts.
I see the meters, but now I don't hear it.
Skip this cutscene, people.
The journey.
Let me mute mine.
A place
No.
of wonder and awe.
This is so cursed.
We've reached the cosmic veil.
Now I don't hear anything.
Yeah, no, the sound is working. It seems pretty decent. We're just louder, so you need to turn us down. And then turn the whole stream up as a whole if you can.
Our reunion was foretold. Our paths destined.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm here for you now.
Oh, this is... Oh no, it's Tower Fantasy. I think.
Love technology.
It
Oh,
looked
me too.
near for a second, but I saw cat ears and I'm like, that's not near. This is tough. I'm surprised Tower Fantasy. Well, I guess Tower Fantasy kind of like fell off a little bit. It boomed kind of like Genshin did, but it didn't stay. Oh no. Oh, Arknights! Arknights is such a cool universe.
Okay.
It's just that for a gacha game, it's so fucking grindy. Well, gacha games are grindy, but like, Arknights is a really cool universe and story, but you find like after chapter 2 of the story, you have to grind so hard just to be able to keep up with the levels. And just to keep up with like story levels, and usually with gacha games, you can usually cruise through the story and it's like event missions that you have to grind for. You can't even really get like a good foothold in the story without like having to grind materials to upgrade your units and your characters and all this other shit. It's like really bad for that. So I kind of stopped.
This
looks neato.
I'm so broken right now. Oh god, look. Okay. Oh.
Here, let me mute this and I'll take a look at screen. Yeah, that's a lot better. You probably turn the stream up a little bit more.
I don't want it to be, cause like
the rogue trader
there's also
now
at least there were subtitles up on the stream.
To
Now it's
restore the dynasty to its former glory, to reclaim what humanity has lost, to venture forth into darkness and bring the light of the Emperor to the uncharted void.
Okay,
you can leave those just in case anybody's like hearing impaired.
Yeah. So here's my issue now. I have the audio working on the stream, but I have had to open. I've had to open a second tab to hear it, but this tab is
the course of my destiny.
half a second ahead, I think. And I think you're also listening ahead, because like you were like, oh, it's Arknights, and I had no idea what you were talking about.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have had an idea what I was talking about anyway, because it's weird gacha game. Wow.
Okay.
Wait, you're Connor Conway. Good thing.
Wait, what? Connor Kenway? What assassin?
When the teacher calls on me to speak for the class, and I have a boner, Ubisoft. Me to my PP, Ubisoft.
I'm in search of a treasure.
Wait, is this like an Assassin's?
Stay on the canals.
Is this not Arcane?
This is Assassin's Creed VR, but like I just saw some stuff from Greece.
The Templars.
They mentioned they mentioned Connor Kenway, who's like the main character of like either 3 or 4 or something.
Assassin's Creed started getting kind of old. Like the idea of Assassin's Creed and stuff like that. Like it had like a really good like basis and stuff like that. And then once it became like pirate ships and American Revolution, I was like, okay, this continuity is a little.
Oh, if you think that's where it fell apart.
Welcome back to the 20
is a little like
opening act.
having it in the American Revolution just kind of was like.
Innovation.
I don't know. I like that really old European feel it had, and it just ruined it by being in the 1800s.
And these nominees are pushing gaming beyond its current limits. Their teams have created software and hardware that make it possible for people of all abilities to experience the medium of gaming. With accessible features and technology that get us all
give it
closer
to
to
Spider-Man.
Play for everyone. These nominees are doing the work, and they are Diablo 4, Forza Motorsport, Hi-Fi
Let's
Rush,
go Spider-Man.
Marvel's Spider-Man 2, Mortal Kombat 1.
Get out of here.
You can tell what the crowd liked.
Street
The
Fighter
crowd
6.
did not cheer for Forza or Diablo.
The Game Award goes to
They did not care
Forza
about Forza or
Motorsport.
Diablo. Did you hear that?
Wait, I didn't hear who won.
Oh shit.
Women in gaming, let's go.
Thank you so much
Forza.
for this. Since this category was introduced several years ago, I think we've seen a dramatic shift in the whole industry towards making games more and more accessible. And with this list of amazing nominees, it just really drives that home.
Okay, but what accessibility options did Forza have?
I think
I mean,
the most
I feel like they gave it because they gave it to Forza because that's like the only Xbox game that got nominated. I don't
but
know.
really the real winners here are the players who have so many great games.
I don't know what accessibility options.
None of this would have been possible without the amazing teams behind the scenes. Big thank you to our audio team for their tireless effort, championing for accessibility and making this game the best that it can be. Big thank you to the UI team, to our studio leadership team, and our accessibility leadership team. And last but not least, Brandon Cole for being our accessibility consultant and partner for the last 2 years. We're really proud of the work that we've been able to do, so thank you very much.
Yeah, it might have had actual decent stuff. Because I mean, like Spider-Man, with how fast-paced it is, like I feel like a driving game would be a lot easier to make accessible than something like that. But
celebrate any game that makes it a priority. And our next developer, The Odd Gentleman, believed that by making their games and their company accessible and inclusive, they can develop new types of gameplay with stories that everyone can enjoy. They created the following game in a deep collaboration with artists and developers from the deaf community. And we are very excited to reveal it now. This is Harmonious.
a musical made with the deaf community. This sounds like it's gonna be really cool.
I'm excited for this. I'm trying to sync up my personal tab with the stream.
Why don't you just cap the personal tab?
I have had so many issues. I'm not fucking with anything.
Okay.
If I feel like if I press any button, it's just gonna like end stream or something.
This is very Disney.
Okay.
It's very Disney, but like it has its own art and style to it.
It feels very Dreamlight Valley, which is Disney's like
the game.
I'm glad this exists and I hope it's good.
Yeah. I will admit the singing voice sounds very generic in general, but I mean, it's definitely gonna be something really cool. Especially like more exposure to like ASL sign language.
Honestly, I don't know
Gentleman,
how
that
much
sounds
better
familiar.
gaming can get. What happens past a golden age? Platinum? Is this the platinum age of gaming? Also, can I please be paid in platinum? I'd like it
I
direct
don't know why they write jokes for these shows. They're never
And
good.
now I
No,
have the honor of
they're not.
announcing the winners for our 5 esports categories. The nominees for Best Esports Athlete
Oh,
are Faker, Zywoo,
so how about the
Demon
Blue
One,
Jays?
Hydra, Ruler, and
How about
Imperial
them
Howl.
Blue
And
Jays?
the game award goes to
I actually don't know how the Toronto Blue Jays did this season.
Me neither.
for Best Esports Coach. The
Oh,
nominees
good, they're
are
knocking them out all at
Potter,
once.
Zonic, Gunba, Ecstasy, and Homie. And the
Gunba.
game award goes to Potter.
Sure.
For Best Esports Event, here are the nominees.
What is that again?
2023 League of Legends World Championship.
Evo, huh?
Blast TV
What's
Paris
Blast
Major
TV
2023.
again?
Evo
I don't know.
2023. The International Dota 2 Championships
Probably
2023.
Valorant.
And
Valorant's
Valorant
already on here.
Champions 2023.
I'm gonna say
And the game
Overwatch.
award goes to
No,
2023
I thought it was gonna
Legends
go to
World
Valorant.
Championship.
Oh, you thought it was gonna go to Valorant? I thought you were
Best esports
guessing
game,
what Blast
the
TV
nominees
was.
are Counter-Strike 2, Dota 2,
Oh, I guess the
League of Legends,
event makes sense
PUBG
because League of
Mobile,
Legends goes
and
above and
Valorant.
beyond. And then
And
yeah,
the game award
Valorant
goes
because
to
Valorant is up here right
Valorant.
now.
And finally, the nominees for Best
Who?
Esports Team are
Who?
Evil Geniuses,
Who?
Fnatic, Raymond
I'm done. I'm
Gladiators,
sorry. I'm obnoxious.
JD Gaming, and Team Vitality. And the game
Again,
award
you
goes
started
to
going who before she even said the first
JD
name.
Gaming.
Oh,
On my
I'm sorry.
yeah, no, you're a little
I'll
bit
slow
ahead.
down a
I
little.
love esports. I'm a huge esports fan, just like my father and his father before him. We Goodmans are a huge esports family, dating all the way back to the mid 1800s.
What?
But before you can think too hard on that, it's time for another 2 world premieres.
What?
First up is the latest game
I
from the
miss
team
E3.
that won at the Game Awards
I
back
miss
in
E3 too.
2017. So I think we can trust them to crush it again.
That was
This
the
is
like
Windward.
summer gamers Christmas or whatever.
Yeah.
Alright, we got some world premieres.
Christmas in July. Well, June, but whatever.
I already love this art style.
Furries rise up. I love it. Furry designs always make such good video games. Oh my god.
Oh hell yeah. By the creators of Dead Cells? Okay.
Oh.
This
Oh,
slaps.
This looks like fun. Is this roguelike? This is roguelike. Oh.
So that
Okay.
this slaps.
Is it multiplayer, considering there's multiple characters? Multiplayer roguelike?
I would love a
Also-
multiplayer roguelike. I mean, there's already a couple of those, like Across the Obelisk, but
Ember Knights.
Windblown.
I'm just gonna plug Ember Knights because I think it was out of early access either this year or last year. Ember Knights is really good. It's a little short, but it's really, really good.
Is that the one that
Really
you play on
good.
stream?
Quick. Yeah, really good, quick, pixel graphic, multiplayer roguelike.
Looks real slick. Alright, what's going on? What?
This is probably VR?
This is shapes and colors happening.
It's a worm. It's a worm on a string. It's literally a worm on a string. Oh my god, look at it.
If they announce Worm on a String the game, I think
This is what I want it to be.
It truly, if this is Worm on a String the game, I'm ending the stream.
Am I wrong? And babies.
Thrasher, okay.
Yes, Thrasher, in case you didn't know, is from the same artist/composer that blew our minds back in 2016 with the cult hit Thumper. I'm so excited we've got another mind-bending game coming from him in 2024. Special shout out to Samsung and Samsung Gaming Hub, who,
Why is the quality so bad?
Also throwing a massive Game Awards viewing party over at Samsung's New York City flagship location with Typical Gamer and Chica. I wish I could be at two places at once, but the last time I tried to call myself, I sparked a pretty sizable fire in the MIT experimental physics lab. Oops. But we can talk about that later. Let's check out what Samsung is coming out with now.
Gaming TVs? Gaming TVs?
Samsung Gaming Hub. Again, I think you're a little bit ahead. I had to adjust the setting on the stream because the quality keeps dipping.
Yeah.
Grab your controller.
I think you might be able to like drag the stream back a second on like the one that has the sound. Persona 3. My bad. I forgot him early. Just as you said that. I'm so sorry, dude.
Dude, it's...
I wish I knew how to fix it.
Good morning.
I mean...
Let's begin. Sewing is my life.
Last one.
I wish I could be excited for this.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Moonwalk.
If they just fired that guy...
He's been a director since like Persona 3, they're not firing him.
But if they just fired him, you know, everything would be cool.
Really making it really hard to pick and choose my boycotts, but I have to.
Yeah, right.
I don't even, like...
That's the dark hour.
I want Persona 5 so bad. I know the entire story because I watched my ex play it.
Appeared during the dark hour and attacked.
But, like, I can't... I want to play it myself, but I can't even buy that because it's still a Katsuda Hashino. Or whatever his name is. Atlas in general. The other unfortunate thing is that Vanillaware games deserve a lot of support. Because they are absolutely gorgeous and they're always really good and really fun. If Vanilla World did 13 Sentinels of Dragon's Crown, Odin's Spear, Grim Grimoire, in case anybody's heard of those. But they're published by Atlas.
Oh, no.
Dragon's Crown is absolutely fucking gorgeously, like, beautiful. It's fun, amazing, like, kind of like beat 'em up, side-scrolling gameplay that I could play for hours on ends with people. It even has a Killer Rabbit reference and everything, because it's one of the bosses and shit, like... It does have a little bit of precarious, like, female characters, like, literally ovals, but, it's, if they put that on PC for people to grind together, it would be the best thing ever, but they won't, because it's Atlas.
Make sure to stay tuned as Google and the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5 are bringing you a spectacular
Patches in chat.
celebration of
Love
mobile
Vanillaware.
gaming.
Been playing
It's going to be an
Dragon's
epic
Crown.
event
Is Dragon's
just like
Crown
this
the
next
beat 'em
school
up?
year. It's the
I
product
think
of surprise
I have
teamwork
that one.
between
That's pretty
two
good.
nominated games
It's
tonight. Let's check
really
it out.
good. Dave the Diver Judge.
Oh yeah, nominated games.
So, like, isn't an indie studio owned by Nexon? What's the specific debacle here with Dave the Diver?
There's a debacle? What are you talking about?
They're wondering if it should be up for Indie Game of the Year because of, Wait, Dave the Diver Judge? What?
Again, you're like a couple of seconds ahead. Dave.
I
Oh,
can't believe it. It's almost time for our big show. The theater is filling up behind me. It's hard to hear myself think over all the excitement, but
could you
I
pause
have to
your
keep it
stream
together
for a
because I
second so
have
it
the
goes
next
back
award
a couple
ready to go.
seconds to?
Here are
Yeah.
your nominees for Content
I'm
Creator
sorry,
of
it's
the Year.
just.
No, it's good.
People Make Games,
20 seconds.
Quackity, Spreen,
Not 20
and
seconds. Oh my god.
CyberPK. And the Game Award goes to
She's about to announce the award for best
Iron Mouse.
Iron Mouse. She just said Iron Mouse.
So, Iron Mouse
The
couldn't be here
VTuber
tonight
Uprising.
because Iron Mouse is animated, and sadly, we're not in the Matrix yet. But she did send us a message. Take it away, Iron Mouse.
It was funded by a massive Chinese company at some point.
Incredibly honored to have
Oh
been
hey, it's Iron
nominated
Mouse.
for the
Oh,
Content Creator of the Year award.
that's very bright.
First and foremost, I want to express my deepest heartfelt gratitude to the
Dave the
incredible
Diver was
community
funded
that has gathered
by
around my streams, and I also want
a
to
Chinese
extend
company.
a
Any
big
expression on her model? Because I was doing a lot of studying with models, right?
Yeah.
I find like a lot of the corporate VTubers don't have a lot of expression on their models like Shy Lily does. Like Shy Lily does have an amazing model and she uses her model, right? She uses her model very well. It's rigged very well, she tweaks it on her own very well, and she uses it very well. She even talked about how her face hurt after the first couple times using it. But like, yeah, I feel like if Shy Lily won that, it would have been like a lot more. I don't know. I'm like being extremely critical. It's a very cute and pretty model. I'm not trying to diss the model. I'm just saying it didn't feel very as expression, like it had as much expression as a lot of models I've seen. You know what I mean?
Did I fucking call it or what? Is this a World of Goo 2? A game very few people remember. Tomorrow Corporation present.
This looks cute.
Oh, the first one is very cute. It's a very cute puzzle game.
I think we're about the same now because I'm looking at the stream and my of the broadcast.
Okay. I hope so. Because at this point there's three different. There's the one that...
Yeah, the thing is I also have the delay from the stream in general. That's why I'm assuming. Yeah.
Oh.
A lot of the stuff flashing on my screen is like still on, like it's still on my screen when it comes on your screen. I think we should be good now.
Okay.
Man, that is satisfying to watch. Almost as satisfying as the Game Awards show that's
do like another
minutes
2
away.
seconds.
We have one more huge world premiere, a brand new fantasy RPG
One
from
more
the
huge
creators
world
of
premiere.
Persona 3, 4, and 5. And tonight they're giving us a glimpse into the story, characters, and gameplay. Let's do this.
Oh?
It's a story about a world very different from ours.
'Tis a world where all people are equal and no conflict exists.
Okay, Atlas will let you cook.
Dreamt of.
To put it another way, this is a fantasy.
Unfortunately, that means the same guy.
Heir to wear the crown. What will become of the war magic?
The fortress at the border was raised by
Morality or video games? Obviously morality, but look at this.
Look at this.
The people of my land desire a new king, and I shall provide.
Welcome one and all to the
It's Mars? Mars? That MC looked like Mars.
No wonder when any among the populace might be king.
Their speeches of tribal harmony mean nothing, when every day they cheat and abuse us.
Oh!
It tells of a world united as one tribe.
Director.
Yeah, there he is.
Yep, Katsuda Hashino.
He directs like everything out, every main Atlas title at least.
Followed by the differences that make us who we are.
There was a plot to his life.
I think.
But like, what if? But like, just look at this though.
But like, what if he just stopped being misogynistic though?
What if he just stopped being every ist ever? Sexist, racist,
homophobic.
Metaphor. Okay. I hate how good that looks.
Okay, my friends, that's it for our opening act, but we are
It's only on Fuckbox. Well, if it's Microsoft, it'll be on PC. No
But
worries.
don't worry, this isn't the last you'll see of me. I'm staying all night, baby.
Because
I
Xbox.
cannot wait because this
I was gonna say Xbox is like awful with exclusives. They usually end up on PC one way or the other.
Yeah, I think
incredibly special guest.
my issue, some of my gripes is like I understand that the stylization of Persona 5 really popped off. I need to take this off now.
The show based on the
But I don't think it fits in that medieval setting.
look at the series.
You know what I mean?
Like
The stylized menus and text bubbles and like the little blah blah blah. It's like they're trying to do a Persona spin-off.
Boss level.
Yeah, no.
Which like MC kind of looks like Persona guy, but why did my headphones keep slipping?
It looked
that's
like.
why. There we go.
Yeah, it kind of looked like an asset flip in some way of different things.
Here is your host.
It's definitely like the same. Like it's a game by the same people as 3, 4, and 5. So the art style is going to be very similar, right?
There is Geoff Keighley. There he is.
I thought that was PewDiePie.
No, it's Geoff.
Oh, I mean the guy sitting in the.
Oh.
The first guy they saw sitting in a chair. I thought that was PewDiePie.
I
don't remember what PewDiePie looks like.
I wasn't paying attention to anybody in the audience, unless I see Hideo Kojima.
Can we stop spelling Geoff Geoff so I stop pronouncing it Geoff in my head?
Geoff. Geoffrey.
Yeah, it's not.
And we'll look into the
Yes,
future
it's
with an
Geoff, so he's
astonishing lineup
Geoff.
of world premieres. More than anything, this is a show about bringing our community together in this room and online around the world to focus on something we can all agree on. There's nothing more powerful or more immersive than an extraordinary video game.
Okay, but what about the developers?
I was just about to say that. I was like, are you going to talk about the layoffs, Geoff?
Perspectives on the world and maybe even change us. That's what makes this medium different. Games, the actual things we play, are insanely special, and we're going to celebrate that for the next few hours. And we've got such an amazing group of people with us. They're built by talented creators and teams, and many of them are here tonight. Mr. Aonuma, Mr. Fujibayashi, great to see you back after winning Game of the Year in 2017 for Breath of the Wild. Good luck tonight.
Oh, there's a dude in armor behind
Yeah,
him.
that's the guy. There's a dude in armor behind him. Yeah, no, wait.
Wait a minute.
Forget Breath of the Wild.
Wait, run that one back. There's a dude in armor. Thank you, Mark Cerny, for all of your service to PlayStation. You've been fucking up tremendously.
Pizza Tower. Fox.
Everyone's here.
Oh, they look like...
Melina Jurgens, our best performance winner in 2017 for Hellblade.
They're really
Welcome. I think we'll be seeing you a
cute
little bit
nerd indie guys. They were like totally like what I imagined. Just like super passionate about the game they're building kind of guys. You know what I mean?
celebrating 40 years of Capcom.
40 years of Capcom this year. That's cool.
Yeah, there's got to be a Capcom announcement.
Guys, it's so great to have you with us. Now we have
Do you think that
a
if I became a
big
Capcom
show.
creator,
So
would they
let's
kick
get
me off
ready.
if I called it the Capcom creator?
Award is last year's winner
Probably.
of best performance. Please join me.
Hellblade 2.
They just hate fun.
Awards. Yep, we're gonna do it. The actor behind Kratos.
They
the
made
God
Lady
of
D that
War,
way, fully expecting there to be naked porn mods. There's no shot they didn't, so I can call it Capcom. Humph.
Christopher Judge, he's back. The guy who went on forever during his acceptance speech.
He looked bored. The girl with the red hair looked bored.
Good evening, everybody.
Okay, yeah, we're basically on the same thing now. I'm on the same thing as. Hold on, wait, where's yours?
To be back here.
Yeah,
I
it's
have
your
such great
stream,
memories
so
of
it'd be
last
good.
year, Mr. Pacino, forgetting to thank my wife.
Good evening, Kratos.
That's Kratos voice actor?
And his motion actor.
Oh.
Yeah, he won.
Mother.
He won
Dude,
last
motion
year.
acting must be fun. Like, I still remember the videos of Ben Not Dick Cucumber,
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Thank you.
Doing
That
Smog.
guy. Yeah, and he's like on the ground and he's like while he's like talking and he's like foaming at the fucking mouth and shit.
Call of Duty campaign.
Like he's fully like spitting and foaming with a red face and like shaking his head and stuff while doing motion capture for a fucking dragon. Is that not the best job ever?
Oh, hang on. He just dunked on Call of Duty. You missed it. He dunked on Call of Duty.
I am sorry.
He basically said his 8-minute speech last year was longer than this year's Call of Duty
I'm here to
campaign.
present the award for best performance in a year of games.
But yeah, no,
Beloved
I agree.
by audiences
Like, motion
and
capture
acclaimed
looks
by
like so
critics.
much fun.
These
Especially if you have a good director that can get you into it.
6 unforgettable performances.
I think pretending I'm not
Here are
who
the
I am is usually enough. I used to love drama and playing pretend and shit, and I'd always pretend I was like some sort of otherworldly creative creature. AKA.
So since we talked about the nominations, and I said I won't like, I would still like if Yuri Lowenthal won, but I'm also kind of rooting for Ben Starr, the Final Fantasy guy.
I'm rooting for Starion because
Ready for your annual physical? We have to talk.
I love Yuri so much, but
my panties are wet. Smile.
I'm rooting for Ben Starr because
whoever wins,
he was talking about like if we don't talk about the layoffs, we're doing a disservice to the
say,
gaming industry. So I'm hoping he uses his time
Thank
with his
everyone who's
award
ever
speech
missed
to talk
anything in your
about
life.
something
And,
that, yeah, that nobody here is willing to talk about.
Look, you're responsible.
Oh yeah, no, he's
And the award
super
goes
like
to-
conscious of the world.
Sasuke, 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 Sasuke.
All right, Starion won.
Yep.
I seem to be the only person immune to the sexy vampire, so. All right.
Did I send you the sexy vampire song? I gotta send you the sexy vampire song. There's literally a song called Sexy Vampire by Fright Ranger. It's like happy hardcore. It's a really cute song. I fucking love it. It's funny too because Fright Ranger hated that song, but it's like their most popular song from the time.
What does he really sound like? Hang on.
I just wanted to say, I know I don't have much time. Well, I'll give it a shot. Thank you so very, very much for everybody that voted. Thanks to my incredible fellow actors, the nominees, unbelievable talent. To be even considered amongst you is.
They had an excuse to like pan back to that guy.
To Swen, to Larian, to all
The cameraman
writers,
wanted to go
Steve
back
Rooney,
too. Oh no, I
writer,
paused it.
Rastarian, I'm going to forget everybody. To Pitstop, who worked so hard, the directors, my fellow actors, 248 incredible actors that gave it heart and soul. To mi familia, gracias para todos. Gracias, Solete, gracias, y Coco también. And to my agents, I will thank you later. I'm sorry, I'm going to wrap it up apparently. One thing I will say, please, that's okay.
Actors
The
in Baldur's Gate
community
3.
has reached out to so many of us.
There's a lot of characters. Plus you can talk to all the animals.
And they were represented by this game when they lost hope.
You can talk to
they
the
felt
owl bear.
isolated, they felt alone, and this game
And the
brought them
cows,
together
but
and
you
gave
can't
them
touch.
something to push through to help them all. And to you, I want to say thank you so much for
Who is
seeing
that
us.
in the armor?
Appreciate it.
The real mystery. Wait, that's why he wore the armor, because he's gonna charge the stage at the end. Tasers won't work through metal armor, will it? Nobody thought of that. You'll need more than just an arrow to pierce me. That sounded wrong.
Congratulations, Neil. Great speech. And short, so thank you. There are lots more awards to come, but now it's time to look ahead to what you'll be playing next. Let's get to those world premieres.
World
And
premieres.
for the honor of presenting our first one, it's an incredible thrill to introduce a true Renaissance man. Please welcome Academy Award-winning actor and New York Times best-selling author,
Another one?
Matthew McConaughey.
Why do they keep getting like Last year they had Al Pacino just
I've heard
show.
that name before. Al Pacino?
Yeah, last year they had Al Pacino present an award, and now they have Matthew McConaughey here doing stuff. Hi, Matthew.
Good to be here. What's up, everybody?
What did he
Good
do
to
for
be here
gaming?
with you at the Game Award.
I have no idea.
Now I was gonna come out.
What did Al Pacino have to do with gaming? Oh no, did he do voice acting in the video game for PS2?
No, I don't know. I think Al Pacino might have done a video game years ago.
All right, we'll see how that.
Yeah, they just pulled Matthew McConaughey off the street. He's a tier. He wasn't in any like major game this year or anything. Not that I know of. I feel like it would have been.
I'm also here tonight because
big
the video
news.
game that I'm premiering is the first ever video
So who's
game
this guy again?
that I'm a part
Hold
of.
on.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
Wait.
Yeah.
He did just explain.
When the Archetype
This
team
is
first
Matthew
reached out to me, I was
Matthew McConaughey
excited
just said that
about
this is
becoming a
his
part of
first
the
game that
world,
he's
but
involved
what
in, so
really
that's
turned
why
me
he's here.
on was when they shared the game's vision and my role in it. I will be voicing a character in this game, and all I can say is that I will have a unique relationship with every player. In this game, time moves
So you
differently.
get to fuck him.
Days for
Fingers
you
crossed.
are decades
You
for
get
your
to
loved
fuck
ones
Matthew
back
McConaughey.
home. The choices that you make not only affect the people that you love, they'll also affect your entire civilization for generations to come. Now, personally, I have had some experience with time dilation.
What the fuck? Oh, okay, yeah. He's...
Now you can too.
Oh
So
boy,
now
an
I'm
Interstellar
proud to share the
reference.
first ever look at Exodus.
Exodus. Okay.
Max, we need to head back.
This already looks like something out of Love, Death, and Robots.
Yeah, kinda.
Love, Death, and Robots is so fucking cool.
Was a miracle.
I find it kind of hit and miss. It really depends on the episode, but that's any anthology, really.
The one with like the NB person, like they had the short hair, and they could like control the alien with their mind, sort of thing. And there's like a battle arena. But the black girl that was with her. Oh.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
I know the episode you're talking about. That's a good episode.
Oh. The whole episode was hot.
I love the episodes with the three robots walking
Oh,
around
yeah.
that civilization. With the
Those
cats.
ones are cute. The yogurt one?
The one in the freezer where there's the civilization growing in their fridge.
Yeah, and then they get their faces burned by the atom bomb. And it starts all over again. The yogurt episode where the Ohio was controlled by yogurt.
Yes. Okay.
And then Ohio no longer becomes a meme.
We never said goodbye.
I'm trying to figure out what this game is about.
Service.
These subtitles are way
Our
off.
sacrifice discovers worlds, seeds hope, breaks empires. We are the travelers.
Like, visually between the stream and my computer, that it's like 1-to-1, so I'm hearing it as it's going, and the voices are matching up. Are the subtitles off for you at all, or do you not have subtitles up on your...
I don't have subtitles up on them. I believe it's probably off because it's live transcribing them, right?
That makes sense. Become the trap... Wizards? Wait, Wizards of the Coast? Okay.
You wanna throw money at something that a company that used the Pinkertons against a civilian is gonna profit off of?
From Risen, is this just Mass Effect?
Basically.
Mean, it sounds like Mass Effect but with time dilation. PlayStation Studios. Ghost of Tsushima 2?
And just don't buy any statues.
Right? Okay, it's a chair.
For those that weren't here, we talked about how there was a merchandise statue company that was ordered by Sony to destroy and cancel all orders for Sony products, even though Sony already made the money off the royalties.
Master thyself.
I'm enthralled by this God of War trailer. What is this? What is happening?
Dad of Boy!
Boy is not here.
Oh. We'll always call him Dad of Boy. Like, does he get to motion capture that?
Yeah.
Like the short... Dude!
Let's go again.
I know what I want to be when I grow up. I didn't know they mocap that. I mean, it kind of makes sense for how, like, good the animation is and stuff like that, but you can still get decent animation. And decent animators.
Wait. Is he going... God of War Ragnarok? Valhalla. Is this DLC? December 12th. That's like 5 days away! Free DLC! I am so excited for that.
I like how originally when Left 4 Dead started out, the DLC was supposed to be free, and Microsoft itself was just like, no, we don't want you to give this away for free, and charged for it, and that's what started the whole trend of releasing unfinished games and then charging for it to be full.
Emotional, unexpected, and fun new twist. And yes, as you saw, it is free. The team at Santa
It's a
Monica
free
Studios,
roguelike DLC.
Wait, that's cool.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Y'all are never gonna see me again.
Download it in just
Damn
5
it.
days on December 12th.
Y'all are never gonna see me
I
again.
now want to play God of War because I want
Switching gears.
What the
that combat and a roguelike. I would love that. I'm just not interested in God of War because the originals had like sex in them, and I didn't want to see that shit when I was younger. I was like, I'm not at the mental level to see sex.
The only nipples you see in the Nordic ones are on men.
I don't really like care now, but like at the time, as like a young person who had also gone through like a bit of trauma, I was just like, I don't really want to play a game that has like a sex mini game in it. So I'm gonna avoid this series. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I never touched them, right?
I will say
I don't care now though. I'm like adult, so.
The Norse ones are like a very solid reboot. Like I don't really think anything that is important from like the previous ones, they either lightly gloss over so you're caught up, or like it's
Yeah.
Are those like
This is cute.
It's by the same people who did Untitled Goose Game, so
Let's go.
Those look like, you know, the duck toys that like go like this.
yeah, Duncan Alberts.
Is that what they're called?
That's what they're called.
That's a much dumber name than I was expecting. But yeah, those guys. That's what they look like. They look like those guys. That's exactly what I would do. No, I just jump. Yeet!
This is so fucking cute.
But it's also like really trippy, and I wonder.
I want to know why.
It feels like the friendliest acid trip you've ever had.
Is it a cooperative acid trip though?
I think so. That's what it looks like. This looks like fun.
Big Walk.
Big Walk by House.
Big Walk.
Super fun, right? I did a playtest of that
Big
game
Walk.
a year ago and had so much fun. It is a very special and
This
unique
has
game, and I'm honored
Geoff's seal of approval. He played it and he
you're
liked
watching
it.
TGA, head to
Thumbs up from Geoff.
TGAsteamdeck.com right now. We're doing another
Geoff.
Steam Deck
Thank you,
giveaway.
Geoff.
This time it's the brand new 1 terabyte Steam Deck OLED featuring an HDR
Oh
OLED
boy.
display.
Good luck.
Enter now only during
Steam
the
Deck
live
OLED
show
giveaway.
at TGAsteamdeck.com.
They don't even give
for a
you
chance to win
terabytes for
100
consoles.
OLEDs. All right, trust me, we
The PS5 has a quote-unquote terabyte, but a lot, like, I want to say like 200 of those gigabytes are taken up by its own, like,
OS.
yeah, its own operating system, so you only get like 800 gigabytes, but they have a quote-unquote, like, 1 terabyte internal.
Oh, okay.
And then it also has like an...
I guess it's been a long time since I got a console that isn't Nintendo. Last non-Nintendo console I owned was a PS3. So
Is this Prince of Persia?
I think so, yeah.
Where's my translucent Steam Deck? Where's my pink, orange, blue, yellow, red, like all the fun candy colors? Oh yeah, this is Prince of Persia.
Yep.
I know they're remaking Sands of Time, which was like the most popular one. I wonder if this is like a separate standalone new one.
I like how they're still keeping it kind of stylized instead of going super photorealistic.
How am I still alive?
Because the first one, I didn't play it, but like it had an art style to it, and it was a good one. But I like that you can still see the art style, and it's not like just super realistic, right?
Oh yeah, and
whoa, that scared me.
This is a pretty slick art style too. Like the movement looks good.
Like I feel like it's like a near perfect balance of like the photorealism graphics and like the actual like art and like keeping an actual art style. You know what I mean? Like stylized.
Yeah. That being said, it also I mean this
I like the art for it. I like the art for it. I would look at like art for that game. No.
Why is it real? I hate it.
Is this in Fortnite?
I don't know. Oh, and it's got...
you might want to mute it actually because that's a copyright song.
I hear it. Oh, it's okay.
Mute that.
Yeah, hang on. I gotta go back into. The thing is, it's like a remixed version. So like, I think if we'll just bring it down.
Wait, the cow! Wait, it has cows! Oh no, you can't do this to me.
Lego Fortnite,
I don't think you understand how much I grinded Farmville just because it had cows.
Is this literally just like a World of Warcraft style adventure game that happens to be Lego and Fortnite?
No, it seems to be more like Palia / Minecraft / Fortnite / Lego. You know Palia, that MMO farm game?
No. I don't do MMOs. I just named one that I knew, which is...
It's a... Oh, yeah. Palia was a basically Stardew Valley, like, if you want to call it that, for people who don't know Harvest Moon. It's a farming sim, but it's online.
This looks way more
apparently
violent.
People in that game... Well, yeah. I'm saying, like, that plus Fortnite plus Minecraft plus...
That sheep is really cute.
Because it's got farming, apparently.
Okay, I think the licensed song is over. Find it in Fortnite. The adventure is building.
That's...
Okay.
Like,
Please welcome.
yeah, but you have to launch Fortnite to play it.
Ninja Theory's Melina Jurgens.
Harvest Moon does have the cutest cows.
So the Steam Deck...
Well, I guess Story of Seasons. When Harvest Moon branched off from the Story of Seasons brand and started making their own games, they admittedly got worse, but they kept a similar art style that is still really cute.
I'm into it.
No, I'm just wondering if this is gonna be copyright. I mean, the worst they're gonna do is mute your stream, your VOD.
Yeah, I mean,
and you're recording too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you'll have it on recording if you need it.
Yeah, but they always do like a live musical performance like this, and it's usually basically video game soundtrack, and video game soundtracks are allowed on YouTube. It just won't be able to be like monetized, but I don't monetize the VODs anyway.
Yeah. Wait, you can like choose to not monetize the VODs?
Well, I don't have that option. I am a very small channel.
Well, it plays ads on your VODs. Like, when you're watching VODs and stuff like that, it'll play ads. Or at least it used to. I don't know if it still does. Should I allow it?
No.
No?
No.
Yeah, because it's like, using the short form of the illness is a little more derogatory. You might want to reword that, Risen.
How much cool shit has been sewn off so far? Roguelike DLC for God of War. That's like the only
There you go.
That's like my favorite thing so far, is that they have free...
Really good looking game by the makers of Persona.
Yeah.
The only issue with that is the director is very ist.
Oh,
ist. The reason why the director of the Persona games, Katsuda Hashino, is not putting the female protagonist back into the Persona 3 Reload, unless they plan on releasing Reload and then releasing Reload plus whatever, Reload Royal, which they might do, but in his words he says that women are not important and that they're cute and should remain cute, and that's why they won't add a female protagonist ever again. So, you know.
Yup.
Pick and choose your boycotts, and this is a really hard boycott to pick. I will admit, like, they're making the games look really good, but...
It's just that the guy in charge of them sucks.
Yeah, plus Catherine had a lot of really gross stuff if you actually go back and look at it. As good as Catherine was. Like, can't deny the games are good, but...
Which is very frustrating, because, like, you'll play, like, 2 hours of really good Catherine, and then there'll be, like, a 30-second conversation that, you know, makes you go, oof.
Yeah. I was kind of more paying attention to, like, the conversation between Catherine and the guy and, like, the deep world. Like, the dream world thing. That I didn't really notice them, but I was also playing it, like, before I went to sleep. It was, like, my sleepy time game.
I just realized they're actually showing us what I think is Hellblade 2.
Oh.
Until the very last beat.
Senua's... Legacy? Senua's Journey? They revealed a name for it years ago.
That's going to be, like, a really cool thing, too. Like, I don't know specifically if, like, this group is that, but if you're, like, just, like, a group of, like, musicians that does music for video games, and you still get to, like, perform a concert sort of thing, even if it's just at the Game Awards, that's still, like, really cool. Because that's every musician's dreams, right? Like, perform in front of people. Or, like, perform for people, right? In a way, video game music is doing that, but you still have it all tweaked. It's not live, right?
Right.
Like, if they did a Hell Singer concert, I would go, especially because Serge Tankian. Serge Tankian, that's why.
I want Crush 40 to do a tour. I would absolutely go to a Crush 40 tour.
Crush 40?
Crush 40. They do a lot of Sonic butt rock.
Sonic butt rock?
Yeah, butt rock is a genre of music. Senua Saga, that's what it's called. Yeah, yeah, they did like Escape from the City, Live and Learn, All I Am.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, those songs.
I fucking love Crush 40. Play it day one on Game Pass, and there it is. Microsoft is not going to make... Thank you, Patch. It's the best genre of music. Microsoft is not going to make any money off of Hellblade 2 because it's day one Game Pass. Everybody who has Game Pass is going to play it, love it, and then just... It's going to die.
Yeah.
Tonight for Best Fighting Game, the creative director of NetherRealm Studios, it's Ed Boon!
Oh, hi, Ed Boon.
Day one Game Pass is... I feel like they should stop doing that. Game Pass just seems like a bad deal for...
The best stories are the ones...
Well, I know that they get, like...
Tonight's nominees for Best
It has never been lucrative for Microsoft. It makes just enough money to keep itself afloat.
Sometimes in some weird
They mentioned...
I mean more for, like, the games, right? Because then those devs are losing out on a lot from day one Game Pass.
Yeah, because there's no, like, direct sales.
victims.
Yeah, I would.
Monsters.
All right, best narrative. It's got to be Baldur's Gate 3. It just has the most narrative.
Yeah, quantity equals quantity. Never mind.
Quantity equals quality.
Thank you.
I love Spider-Man 2, but I'll give it to Baldur's Gate.
And the award goes to
The Baldur's Gate narrative keeps people coming back, whereas like the FF16 narrative, like a lot of people get locked in jail because they stuff with the
Hang on, I didn't hear who
attention
won.
span for them.
Who won?
Oh, I need to check.
Alan Wake 2.
Really?
What? It's recency bias. That's all. That has to be it.
Yeah, that's the other thing is a lot of us don't have like the attention span to think back like 6 months ago and think if that was really better than the thing we just played.
The beginning was a very story.
Do we?
Project.
I'll play it. I said on the last stream.
Team, the writers, Clay.
It's a horror game, right?
It's a psychological horror game. I said on the last stream, if Alan Wake won a major award like this, I would play through them. So I guess I will. I'll see what it's all about.
Okay. I will get scared vicariously through you.
Here tonight, some of them, Melanie, Ilka.
I'll play the first one first, just so I have.
Matt and David.
The story, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, good for them. What I appreciate about these awards is, it's awarding the going above and beyond in the respective fields. So like, if Alan Wake 2 really does have an incredible story, good for them for being recognized.
The other thing is it is still kind of like a popularity contest, so you like already have to be popular to even make it here, and I feel like there's like I feel like even if like Alan Wake is really good, that there's probably things that like I've played that or like a lot of people have played that they would think is like better or something. I don't know. Things that just don't end up being able to scratch the surface.
Yeah.
Because like hidden gems don't really make it on here, except for like a couple, and they're usually just in the indie circle, right?
Yeah, and even then, indie games only get nominated for like 2 awards. There's only 2 categories really for them.
Well,
oh my god, the fucking subtitle. There has not been a 10-minute speech this year. The first major award for best performance was handed out by the guy who won last year, Christopher Judge, who did the long speech. And he was like, yeah, sorry about that. They're going to be really tightening up the speech length.
I said, come to this show. Just show it to the audience and the fans first. So that's what we're going to do. We're honored to have her back at the Game Awards. Please give a warm welcome to Akumi Nakamura.
It's her! It's her! She's so passionate. I love her energy whenever they bring her out.
I'm super excited to be on this stage again. Thank you. First, I want to say thank you to the Anshin artist, Miteru. And you, thank you, all of you. Your support changed my life. Today, I am honored to introduce our first project.
That's Attack on Titan, by the way.
Ew.
What?
I don't like Attack on Titan.
Oh. There's a lot of like war crime stuff under the surface of that show.
Mm-hmm. Okay, wait, hang on. What she got to show us? What is this? What am I looking at?
Riddle? No.
The use of color has me intrigued. This is very vibrant looking.
Another roguelike?
It's an...
Nah. Not necessarily.
Okay, we've got...
Yokai.
Yeah. Kemuri.
Kemuri means smoke.
Okay.
That's one of the words for smoke. I
Out
believe.
tonight, it's not lost on me that all of our Game of the Year
Let me
nominees
double
are from
check that.
big established franchises. And while we all love a big sequel, it's important to use a place like TGA to introduce you to brand new worlds, like what you just saw with Kemuri, and like this project.
Kemuri.
Oh!
Like we just saw with Kemuri.
Stop!
That's what he said.
Stop! Kemuri.
Kemuri. Alright, so this is apparently a new IP. Let's... Oh, that looks sick as fuck. Wait.
Yep. Smoke fume. Oh.
This looks more interesting to me than Kemuri. I'm not gonna lie.
I've seen enough of Kemuri to know what kind of game it was, to be honest.
Yeah, for like a first look. Oh, hell yeah, what is this?
Me when I get up in the morning. Trying to get out of my blankets.
Moon Studios, creator of Ori. Let's go.
Okay. I have Ori. I should play them someday.
I really liked the first one. I never played the second one. And the first one I
have-
played years ago. Like,
I have all three, and by all three I mean it gave me the original and the definitive edition in the bundle, and I feel like I paid twice for the first game when I only need the definitive version.
Mm-hmm.
Not as bad as buying Final Fantasy VIII on Steam and then, like, not even 5 days later the remaster comes out.
That's gotta hurt.
Yeah.
I think that happened... Oh god, what game did I buy that happened with? I'll buy a game that's like on sale on PlayStation, and then like the next month it's free with PlayStation Plus. No Rest for the Wicked. I love Cage the Elephant.
Me too. That's what I was thinking.
Oh, did you hear earlier this year Cage the Elephant's lead singer got arrested?
Oh no.
He had several guns and lots of like scribbled notes in his luggage that said, "I will defend myself."
100 Lenovo Legion Go gaming handhelds, a Windows.
Why are United States citizens getting arrested for several guns if it's legal? Like, y'all made it legal, and then you're still getting, like, you know, arrested for having, like, a Glock in your pocket. Like, what's...
Because for like the legality of it, we have... Okay, cool, I don't care about this. For legality purposes, they have... I'm sorry, is this the Xbox Switch?
Is this legal?
The Lenovo Legion. So, for legal gun usage, there are hoops you have to jump through about, like, registering it and stuff. The government needs to know where guns are, so if you just have a gun...
It depends on the state, because a lot of the southern states don't care and refuse to put in stricter gun laws.
Yeah, gun legislation is like a state-to-state / federal thing, but for the most part, like, if you have a gun that nobody knows about, that is considered illegal in a lot of states.
Oh.
But again,
so
it
you
depends
just
on the
buy
firearm.
them legally?
Yeah, you just have to buy them legally. And again, it depends on the firearm, because if you have like a really old musket from like the Civil War, that's classified as an antique.
But
and not
M16s are legal, or were legal.
just depends on the avenue in which you buy them. Is this just more... Oh boy, another Game Pass commercial. Like, you don't need to sell us on Game Pass. Everybody knows what that is.
Everybody who wants it has it.
Yes!
Or can't, or like doesn't have it because they may not be able to afford it right now, and everybody who doesn't want it doesn't have it.
Oh
like, I don't have time to necessarily get through a game in the 3 months allotted to me. So I'm not gonna get it. I'm just gonna buy the game so I can go back to it whenever I want.
Exactly.
Right?
Teach me the ways of the nut
Are people saying this is gonna be bad or something, or?
This game just came out today. I know.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, like, one of the big announcement, like, side-by-side announcement things is that it was dropping the same day. Like, I'm pretty sure the end of this trailer is going to be, like, available now or something. Entertaining from Game Informer.
Did it need a game? Nobody cared about the second movie, right?
I'm sorry, what was that?
The only Avatar game I want is has Last Airbender slapped on it.
Hell yeah. Oh, man. I Discord.
Why Discord? Is this a Discord game?
I think they're being like, hey, Discord is on consoles now. Like, I think they put Discord on PlayStation.
It's on Xbox.
I mean, it makes sense. The actual, like, party systems in, like, PlayStation sucks, and Switch doesn't even have them. You have to get, like, a separate app on your phone for, like, a Switch call party, so...
We have been saying it all night, but it really has been an outstanding year for gaming. And now to talk about some of the biggest games, it's a pleasure to welcome from the Muppets, that's right, the great Gonzo!
Oh, thank you.
We are so back.
Hey, Geoff. It's great to be here. Hello, everybody.
Hi, Gonzo.
Hey, buddy, thanks for coming. Looks like you're kind of wearing what I'm wearing?
Yeah, it's like looking in a mirror, isn't it?
Well, I really don't think.
Cute.
I love.
So, Gonzo, what have you been playing? Seriously, what have you been playing?
I love them.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Gonzo's buying everyone popcorn tonight.
Hey, wait a minute. All right, that was a good one. You got me. Well played, Geoff.
Yeah, well, thank you. Seriously, though, what have you been playing, Gonzo?
Yeah.
Well, lots and lots of Tears of the Kingdom. What an incredible game. You know that one mission where you follow the cuckoo up a hill? I lost track of how many days I spent doing that. The objective is really,
I wonder where Camille.
follow
Where's
the
his
chicken.
chicken wife?
You don't have to ask me twice.
That's right, you do love your chicken. So
He references chicken wife.
I never get past that cuckoo mission. I keep restarting to see if I can get a slower time.
All right, well, any other great gaming highlights?
Gonzo horny on main.
You kidding? I have the time. Hey, you guys got a minute? I'd like to show you how many of this year's greatest games all revolve around one central theme. Check this out.
There she is!
Can you imagine?
Got the case board. Yeah, that's
Chicken wife.
Conspiracy you've uncovered. I know. You probably think I'm obsessed with chickens.
Vinyl, you asked and they gave you the chicken wife.
I mean, yeah, I think we're all thinking that.
Yeah, maybe. What do you think, Zelda?
Zelda? Gonzo, who is this? Gonzo, this isn't your wife. Who is this? Gonzo, does your wife know you're out with some chicken named Zelda? This is not the drama I was expecting.
This is exactly the drama we wanted, though.
Hey, it's Cocoon. Dredge. Oh, yeah, okay, best indie debut. It's gotta be Pizza Tower, right? People want it to be Pizza Tower so bad.
I'm wondering if Pizza Tower is too niche, though. Or it suffers because of recency.
Oh, maybe. Oh my god, Viewfinder.
Yeah,
so
so
good.
see, that's how Viewfinder works.
I have it on my wish
I don't know
list
if you
on
ever-
PlayStation.
Yeah.
I did buy Venba. Venba was on sale for like $11.
Thank you, Gonzo. And now to the task at hand. The Game Award goes to Cocoon.
Cocoon. The one that I've heard the least about. Okay, then. I guess
It's
people.
not Pizza Tower.
No.
Riot. Riot. Grab the pitchfork, start the fires! Should probably pick Pizza Tower. I'd probably be bad at Pizza Tower. I'm not the best at platformers. The 2D platformers. 3D I'm usually fun.
The team from Geometric couldn't make it out tonight, but they wanted us to pass along their thanks for everyone who played and voted for Cocoon. And to Yeppy,
Oh,
Matt,
it was.
and Jakob,
It was
and everyone at the
produced
team
by
at Geometric.
Annapurna. That makes sense. Annapurna is really good at picking out which games to fund. Annapurna, I think, also helped develop. Oh my
The
god!
Geometric team also wanted to thank they were honored to.
They started playing the music before she got to the microphone. That's so fucking mean.
We can't wait to see what you guys do next. Thank you.
Yeah, so Annapurna also produced Stray from last year.
Later tonight, we'll announce the best
Oh.
game of 2023. But which title are you most excited to see go mobile in 2024? Google Play will be awarding the most anticipated title with their Play More award on Twitch. So head on over to Twitch to lock your vote. And now
I don't think
it's
anybody
time
cared.
for our next world premiere.
Alright.
Yo.
Oh, now I want Chinese food.
I have pizza. I could get Chinese food tomorrow, though. It's a good place, like, 10-minute walk away from me.
Crazy? No. Crazy Taxi? Excuse me?
Did you save the game?
Really? Of course I did.
Oh, is it another Sega collection? Okay, we got Jet Set.
This game looks like just like Hi-Fi Rush. Smile. I never heard about Jet Set until later. There's like a lot of games I like never really heard about because I didn't end up having a lot of friends that played a lot of the same games as me.
There's
I
Crazy.
don't have friends who played games, but like, I don't know.
Golden Axe Street Super. Now in development. Okay, so we have a new Jet Set ready. We have a new Jet Set coming. We have a new Golden Axe coming. We have a new Crazy Taxi coming. That's a big Sega announcement.
Oh yeah! Now typically a world premiere reveals one game, but leave it to Sega to
Or
announce
a remake.
5 new games in one trailer.
5 new
So
games.
many memories for all of us. All those are first of the many brand new games in development.
Jet Set, Golden Axe, Streets of Rage, Crazy Taxi. What was the last one? Shinobi. A new Shinobi game.
All right, well, this next trailer might be something Dragon Ball fans have been waiting to hear about for a while. Here we go.
Oh, Dragon Ball, I don't care.
What? I mean, neither do I, but what? Is it Tenkaichi? It is Tenkaichi. Oh my god, people are freaking out right now. People are screaming right now.
Or are you looking at the chat for the...
I'm about to. Everybody's been wanting Tenkaichi for forever.
Oh, it's a Frieza? I think
Yeah,
that's
Freezer. Well, Frieza, but... You should watch the abridged series for Dragon Ball Z.
I saw the first, like, 6 or 7 episodes of Dragon
No, you
Ball.
gotta watch all of it.
I watch all of it? That's so much.
It gets good, trust me. It gets better than the first 6 episodes. Like, it gets so much better.
Oh, Patches is eating so well. Everything they're showing off is just for him. This is just for you, Patches. Oh, now we got more? Behavior. Supermassive? Okay. Supermassive, the same people who did Until Dawn and Man of Medan.
So I'm not gonna like this.
From the world of
I
Dead
don't
by
wanna watch
Daylight.
this.
New Donkey
From the
Kong.
world of the thing that crosses everything over? Okay. It's gonna be horror. I don't care. I'm going to horror.
Given that this is meant to be more of a family-friendly event, I don't know if the trailer is going to be too jump scare heavy or too explicit, but... If Nintendo announces a new Donkey Kong Country, that's also going to be so fucking good.
It'd be like the fucking... Well, no, there's a lot of things that are taking people by surprise. I feel like... Gaming's starting to take on the thing of like... I heard today from somebody that there's a remake of... of Rocky Horror Picture Show. And it's like, they just remake everything. And I feel like gaming's starting to become a lot of the same thing. Because a lot of, like, the younger Gen X and millennials are, like, growing up with these games, and now we want to be able to play them again. And there's a market for it. There's a big market.
The casting of Frank Stone? A cinematic horror... Okay, so it's just single-player Dead by Daylight story. But yeah, I feel, like, I don't know.
So they're giving Dead by Daylight an actual story?
I think so.
Not bad. Run away from things that will kill you!
You know what we haven't seen yet?
Oh, it's... What's that?
Spyro.
Yeah. Spyro? We haven't seen Spyro in quite some...
No.
Colors? No. No. That's unfortunate.
Wait. What is this?
Okay. Well, no. Oh, Dragon Quest?
That's what I'm thinking. Oh, Squeenix. Okay. Oh, is this mana? Like
Mana. It's gotta be Mana, yeah. Now that you've mentioned it.
Secret of Mana, and then whatever the sequel is. Quest of Mana or whatever. A 3D mana game, yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, look, it's a blooper. Hey, look, it's Scyther. Go, Scyther! Oh no. No, Scyther!
Visions of Mana.
Okay, if it's an actual kind of combat with like an open world and stuff like that, and you get to like actually like fight, like hack and slash and stuff like that, I don't know why I haven't gotten into this series sooner. I know there's like older pixel graphics Mana games that are like turn-based, but like...
That looked really good.
Yeah.
A fleeting moment can feel like a lifetime for those.
Like action combat JRPG sold. JRPG mostly sold, but like action combat.
Hey Patches, do you think we're gonna see any more Wukong? Team Ninja, okay.
The only thing we know for sure.
That wasn't a ninja. That was a samurai.
Even if we are apart,
Smile.
Without hesitation.
Wukong looks so good. Like the little bit that Patches showed me, that game looks so good. And then they announced like a...
Oh, it's Japanese Assassin's Creed. I don't know. I saw the rooftop.
Let's do this together.
Sekiro 2, Electric Boogaloo. I know it's not Sekiro.
No.
I know it's not Sekiro. The style doesn't look FromSoft.
No, the problem is this looks like it could be like a new entry in like 4 different franchises, which I don't know if that... I don't know if it is a sequel of some kind, but if it's a new
Imagine
IP...
if it was Yakuza.
Yakuza Gaiden 2. It doesn't feel like they're doing a whole lot to... If this is a new IP, it doesn't feel like they're doing a whole lot to really set themselves apart. Oh, Rise of the Ronin. Is Ronin? I feel like Ronin is a...
will sacrifice their partner for duty.
Ronin is a wandering samurai.
Yeah.
It's technically dishonorable.
Yeah, I know that, but I mean, I feel like Ronin is like a pre-existing franchise, maybe? Like that might be a sequel? Or a reboot?
I think so. I think I've heard of it before. I don't know.
Now it is time to announce winners in a number of other categories. Here are the nominees for Best Action
Time to shotgun a bunch of nominees.
Fires of Rubicon, Dead Island 2, Ghost Runner 2.
So wait, the Game Awards are like, we're gonna give a lot of time to these trailers, and then for the actual awards, we're gonna shotgun.
But they're self-aware.
We don't have time for the awards at the Game Awards. Get them going. Get them out of here.
That's the game out of those that I want to fucking play. It looks so good. I know it's FromSoft, and I know I'm probably not going to be into Dark Souls, but the combat looks so much faster.
Tears of the Kingdom. And the Game Award
Best art direction.
Alan Wake 2.
What art direction? It's photorealistic. What art direction?
That's what I mean.
Shut the fuck up. I'm mad about that one. That's the only one I didn't want to win.
Like, Liza of PP was, like, photorealistic, but still, like, stylized, and, like, the monsters were, like... Well, they looked very FromSoft, because they're like, who fucking makes a puppet like this?
Yeah, like, it...
You know what I mean? Hello Kitty Adventure! Hello Kitty! Hello Kitty! Hello Kitty! Hello Kitty! Hello Kitty!
Mm-mm.
Bitch!
Yeah, you're yeah, you're a little behind now, so I'm sitting there like seeing Honkai Star Rail lit up, and you're sitting there like clapping, hoping. Oh,
Whatever.
no, it's fine.
Better being ahead or being behind, it's fine.
Yeah, no, I'm mad
Better than
about,
before.
I'm mad about Alan Wake winning art direction.
It could be.
In India, when I grew
up, you're just gonna have to play it in. Hey.
Games.
That's where I live.
Canada at the age of 12, it was a whole.
Well, no, not there, not in that
For
store.
many South Asian families, food is not just a thing to cook, but also a way of expressing affection and all the things that they cannot say.
Oh, is this from Venba? Yeah.
That tells
I
the
have it,
story
but I
of
haven't
an
played it
Indian
yet.
mother who moves
Oh,
to
this game
Canada
looks
in
so
the late
cute.
1980s. It's a
God, I
story
can't wait to
of
play this.
Is that like Indian Cooking Mama?
Yeah, it's
But
about
with like story instead of levels.
yeah. From what I understand, it's about like the immigrant mother, like, and about her experience raising her child in Canada.
In a new place, yeah. I would love that. I didn't realize it was a cooking game. I would love that. I love Cooking Mama. I don't give a fuck.
But yeah, no, I'm gonna be
Just
mad
like
about.
Mama.
I'm gonna be mad about
Wait,
that.
Didn't the one Cooking Mama game on Switch found out that they were using the Switch to like mine crypto or some shit?
Oh yeah, no, like there was
some weird like fucking thing about it.
They were like they were like yeah, they were using.
Is that why we have no more Cooking Mama?
Yeah, the downloads were just super like. Yeah, the most recent Cooking Mama was not above board, so they pulled it very quickly.
Usually we're gonna show anything.
Grind the bad apples.
What up, man? Welcome in.
Okay, now we sit down, very comfy.
I don't mind when they use like streamers footage to be like, oh, look at people enjoy our game, but
Why does that sound like Zed? This is what Zed's or Ned's fucking patients see. With the old like 60s sounding music and like
oh, it's very like you know, old 50s infomercial kinda. Oh, it's a new Outlast game. Are you okay? It's over. It's over. It's over. It was an Outlast game. We're good.
Stop here!
Look, it's vape.
Really?
It's an anti-vaping commercial.
Actually, technically, on a couple medical sites I was looking up about nightmares, nicotine can actually help with nightmares. So I'm screwed.
He's been a huge
Oh well.
supporter of the game.
I'm not telling people to start with nicotine. Talk to your doctor first, but I have a nightmare disorder as it is, so fuck it. I'm gonna see that in my nightmare. I'm sorry.
Death Stranding 2? I do not care about Death Stranding, but
Well, you were right about Kojima.
I was, because Jeff Keighley loves his best friend Hideo Kojima.
What?
The kind zingy fox, the jabbering crab.
What?
I'm gonna need something stronger than Celsius to help me understand what's going on with Kojima.
Stronger than Celsius?
Yeah, well, I'm drinking Celsius right now. I'm gonna need something stronger than that.
Alcohol?
I'm gonna need some kind of substance. I'm too sober to understand what's happening here. Udokir.
Now I'm scared for other reasons. That wasn't fair.
A Hideo Kojima game. OD. For all
Well,
players,
that certainly looked like what happens when you take acid.
for all players and screamers.
No. Okay. No, thank you. I've never played a Kojima game, but, like, I'm not... If I start, it's not gonna be that one.
Is that him? Is that Hideo?
He's got a flashlight dick. Okay.
It's him! It's his best friend! Geoff Keighley brought his best friend, Hideo Kojima! Oh my god.
He would come into... Is that 9 Inch Nails?
Back to the Game Awards.
That sounds like 9 Inch Nails. That has to be 9 Inch Nails. He would come into 9 Inch Nails.
記念すべきこの TGA で、新作のゲーム OD、発表できて非常に嬉しいです。
The subtitle just says speaking Japanese.
ソフィア、リリスと、
まるでが話さないの。
ウドキヤさんが出演されます。はい。
I'm really glad to be at the 10th Game Awards. Really happy to show the new title OD. And this title will feature main role Sophia Lillis, Hunter Schafer, and Udo Kier.
I think we all want to know more, of course. What kind of game are you making, Mr. Kojima?
僕はその誰もがやったこともないような、斬新なことに挑戦することを非常に大好きなんですけども、Xbox ゲームスタジオの力を借りまして、彼らのクラウド技術を使って、全く新しい、ユニークで尖ったゲームっていうのを今作っています。で、今までないものなんで、言葉で説明はしにくいんですけども、これもちろんゲームです。遊んで楽しめるゲームなんですけども、ある種映画でもあって、さらに、新しいメディアになるかもしれないという可能性を持ったものです。
Another.
So I really like to always challenge new things, groundbreaking things, and that's my kind of rule. But this one, with help of Xbox Game Studios and using their cloud gaming technology, I'm kind of doing this together. But it's really to make immersive and also something that no one has seen before is what I'm trying to do. And it is a game, don't get me wrong, but it's at the same time a movie, but at the same time a new form of media.
Of course he would.
Oh, we can't wait to learn more about what you're
Of course he would.
Wait.
I mean, he said Ega, so I feel like he's also trying to make it like something that's like cinematic.
Yeah, and that's what the translator is saying, is that like it's a movie but also a game.
It could be like Plague Tale or whatever it was, but a Kojima Plague Tale, you know what I mean?
And it's Jordan Peele with the steel chair. Holy shit. Okay.
I'm not gonna quietly Google who that is.
What's up?
Key and Peele, he did Note, he did Get Out.
Yeah, Key and Peele, okay. I was like,
he's now very...
his name is Peele, but is it Key and Peele?
Yeah, it's...
He looks a lot older than did on the show. How old is the show now? Because I remember the ads on...
probably like a decade now.
Oh.
Yeah, no, for the last few years, he has settled comfortably into a role as like a real dramatic, like, horror director.
Different.
Damn.
And he's been an inspiration to me
And the opportunity
I'm not gonna
to
lie though, his
collaborate
Nikes
with
are also pretty sick.
is truly incredible. In my films, I'm always trying to
Nike do child
maximize
labor?
the immersion. Put the
Everybody
audience
does.
into the main
Okay.
character's shoes. Hideo is the master of this. And he does it on a whole nubba level. And what he's cooking up here is completely immersive, utterly terrifying, and I am absolutely honored to be collaborating with the GOAT.
My partner just texted me from the other room. What universe are we in?
Hideo and Kojima.
How are you collaborating with Jordan? Tell us about it.
Just let Kojima make a movie. He really wants to. You can tell.
Go in a serious setting, because I still think of the animal. But I know this is a gaming space, so it makes sense. But
昔からの知り合いみたいな幼なじみみたいな感じで、僕は映画を見て育ってゲームを作っています。で、ジョーダンは、ゲームを、遊びながら育って映画を作ってるんで、この2人が一緒にコラボするの非常に面白いかなというので、ジョーダンと一緒にものを作り出しました。
Well, Jordan is one of those genius, and I've been a big fan of him. And when I met him, I felt like we were friends from the past. We get on very well. We like things that we both like, and we're really happy. And we want to.
We like things that we both like.
This time, well, Jordan, I grew up watching movies, and I'm a game creator now. Jordan grew up playing games, and he's a movie director now. So this two collaboration will be really awesome. So that's why I wanted to do something together with Jordan.
あとですね、
I like the fact that I'm actually nailing the translation. I'm like, did I get it right?
You just keep cutting back to the dude in armor. And they're not going to tell us what he's about, he's just there.
I know.
で、それぞれの恐怖っていうのの焦点を当ててもらって、ストーリーテリングしてもらうと予定です。で、ここではそのメンバーを紹介できませんけども、非常に豪華な夫人というか、巨匠たちの集まりなんで、僕はその彼らを集めて、アベンジャーズと呼んでます。ぜひ楽しみにしてください。
So what I could say right now is that I'm kind of, it's not just Jordan. I have other creative collaborative partners with me on board on this project. I can't really
I'm
say
picking up like every
right now,
fifth or sixth word that Kojima says.
They're going to be amazing. And I actually call
That's
them
better than a lot of
the
people.
Avengers.
The door's closed for now, so no more special guests, but it's going to be amazing.
I'm surprised he doesn't speak English yet, though.
Stress that what this man is building here,
Like, enough
is
English,
unlike any other game.
but, like-
It is going to be crazy. That's it.
We cannot wait to learn more. Hideo Kojima
I mean, learning a
and
language
Jordan
is, you know, it's a skill set like
Usually
anything else.
very-
Yeah, and it.
Yeah.
He's probably spent just a majority of his time honing his like personal artistic craft rather than.
You know, focusing on language and stuff, yeah. I'm more just surprised he hasn't picked up enough to do like a little bit of like, you know, broken English talking, you know what I mean? Considering how long it's been since he's been kicked out of Konami and yeah.
Oh boy, Jurassic
And like
Park.
working in like English.
Yeah, no, but
Is it a Zoo Tycoon though?
I hope so. Or,
There is one, but it's not Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park Evolution, I think, is the Zoo Tycoon Jurassic Park game.
You know, they did Jurassic World. I didn't know that they actually kept making those.
Oh yeah, no, there's 2 different trilogies of Jurassic Park movies.
Yeah, there's the original trilogy and then the Crisp Rodent trilogies.
Yeah, the Jurassic World trilogy.
Yeah. I like calling him Crisp Pratt instead of Chris Pratt.
Oh yeah, that's the correct pronunciation, I'm pretty sure. This looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what's going on yet, but everything, like, it looks like everything has the right weight to it. It doesn't feel, for like animated, it doesn't feel weird.
Is anyone there?
Yeah, it almost doesn't look animated.
That water looks great. I can't wait for it to not look like that in the game.
Do you want your console to explode?
Yes.
Insert PCs are better statement here.
Na, 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 na.
Oh, it's because it's first person. That's the thing. I feel like too many games are first person. Like, they don't all have to be first person.
I feel like it makes sense for a game
first
like
person.
this. I feel like...
Well, I guess you don't have to, like, render, you know? So that's a way out of that. You just have to render hand.
Yeah, I feel like horror games work better in first person just because it, like, kind of puts this cone on your vision.
Dead Space was like 2.5 slash third person, and it was still fucking terrifying, but I'm probably not a good judge.
Creating the immersive worlds we love to explore. It's the eerie noises deep in the forest, the echoes
Isn't Zed an
inside
EDM
an
musician?
abandoned spacecraft, or the satisfying sound
Like
of
a
shooting
DJ?
weapon. This year, we've seen some incredible examples of audio design in games as talented sound designers have pushed the boundaries of what's possible.
He is cool.
Here are the nominees.
Best audio design.
Oh, that explains it. The fucking award that he's presenting.
Again? Dude, that's what I mean, it's like...
Oh yes, Spider-Man.
Part of me wants to play the new Dead Space because I played like the first 2 chapters of the old Dead Space, so I kind of want to see what the new Dead Space is like in comparison, but it's a full price game. Oh!
That feels well deserved.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's a rhythm. Isn't it like, well, it's not a rhythm game, but it's like a action rhythm game, right? Like, a lot of it's based on its music and rhythm.
Yeah, the music is very important to the gameplay, and it has like a completely original like soundtrack with lyrics and stuff. It's
Yeah.
Tango
これ
and
ら素晴らしい賞をいただ
Bethesda.
きありがとうございます。制作チーム一丸となって取り組んだ成果を、評価していただけたことを大変嬉しく思います。制作をサポートしてくださった皆様、また作品を応援していただいた皆様に、心より感謝いたします。本当にありがとうございます。
Just a quick translation. Thank you for this amazing award. It's so glad that the work that the team has done together to achieve has been recognized here. Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Oh, he's shaking.
For myself, thank you to our family, friends, partners, pets. Thank you everyone at Bethesda, ZeniMax, Microsoft, and all the players out there for going with this ridiculous project. And most of all, to the team at Tango for taking such a wild idea and making it a reality. Thank you so much.
Good for them. Hi-Fi Rush is one of those games. Like I never got around to playing it, but you know, people rant and rave about it. People love that game. And
Yeah, I would say there is like a lot of good sound design to Dead Space, but considering it was just a remake,
It's been updated with new
like,
trophies tonight to collect.
it did the ambience really fucking well. The sound of something skittering behind you very well.
Lego Fortnite launched, and on Saturday, the music game Fortnite Festival. Tomorrow, though, the team at Psyonix behind
Fortnite.
Rocket League delivers Rocket Racing. Here's your first look.
Isn't this in Fortnite?
Yeah.
I like how they're developing all of this shit inside of Fortnite, and they got rid of, what was it, 500,000 or 50,000?
Oh, they got rid of a large number of employees. They downscaled like crazy. It's so great because they're talking about like, oh, we hit like a record number of money we made, but you know, player count is going down a little bit, so they're trying these new game modes. I don't know.
They don't deserve to win Game of the Year for anything for that alone, at least. But
No, because they
there's
had,
probably a lot of shit that even we didn't pick up on that's been happening with a lot of these studios anyway.
yeah.
That's why I kind of prefer indie in general, because like they take care of their people for the most part. Apparently the Phasmophobia people are actually like really shitty. I didn't really read into what was going on there because I don't give a fuck about Phasmophobia, but there's like some of the like devs and stuff have been, I think it was like Sex Pest
Oh boy.
And then
I'll have to look into that because I
like
love
some other like stuff that happened. I could be wrong because I don't really remember because again it's Phasmo. I don't give a fuck about Phasmo. But yeah, and then some of the devs were defending one or two of like the perpetrators of like whatever bad thing happened.
Mm.
Some people think it was just like a little bit of like stupid bullying or whatever. But then I saw a post from someone where she's like, I actually looked into it. It's way worse than I thought. So I don't really know what it is. I didn't look into it. Everybody's shitty, essentially. Again, pick and choose your boycotts. I guess.
Game science. What?
I also don't want to go down for like saying anything that's like defamation or anything like that, because again, I don't remember the context. I just heard something shitty happen.
You don't want to say anything definitive when you don't know what happened.
Yeah.
I get that. I want to like okay, there is interesting creature design
He's
here.
got nuts on his neck. I'm sorry.
I'll find a way to forgive you.
You'll find a way to forgive.
Wait, is this it? Wait, hang on. Patches, is this it? Is this Wukong? Are we actually getting an update?
Doesn't even know what he's destined for.
What is Wukong? Well, I know what the god is, but like, I know what the lore is. So what's the Wukong game?
So Wukong is a game based on I think it literally just said the story Journey to the West, and it has really slick. Basically, China funded this thing where they were trying to strengthen their stance in the gaming market. So this is like
It got nuts on its neck. Sorry.
So like this is a studio that the Chinese government created to try and make more like Chinese mythology centric games, kind of like bring more focus to Chinese culture and history.
I guess that's the way that like China is. We don't get like as much media. Like we know so much more about yokai. But the thing is like that's I think Genbu, that turtle, I think is what they call it, and it's it has a Chinese name. That's a Japanese name, but even a lot of Japanese yokai comes from Chinese mythology, and it's just so interesting that like I'm glad that we're getting more of it.
But yeah, this game they showed off a gameplay trailer last year, I think it was. But it has such slick and stylish combat. That game looks so good. I'm excited for that one. Oh boy.
Like so much East Asian media like takes after Chinese mythology, even like Korean, like what was it? High School. Oh my god. There was like an anime that was Crunchyroll funded that was really popular but really bad that used a lot of Chinese mythology even though it was Korean.
Oh, is this Kill the Justice League? Is this Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League?
I'm gonna ask Blair.
Think you're a team now?
God of High School.
Thought you'd never ask.
I've heard the name, but I don't know anything particular.
Yeah, it was like Korean manhwa webtoon that was really popular, and then Crunchyroll funded an anime that was done really badly. Mostly like the story pacing. And it was even like a K-pop star that did the opening, I think. Not like a superstar, I think, but like I believe it was a K-pop star. But like they still used a lot of Chinese mythology in because like the main character is essentially like Wukong, right? In terms of how their superpowers work is Wukong. Even like, you know, Goku and like even Deep Z uses like Chinese mythology.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And like
Sun Wukong is one of the most like
it's like it permeates everything, but we don't have a lot of stuff direct from China itself outside of like manhwa, which is like something that not a lot of people will read, right?
To talk about all things Warframe.
I would just like to say about that last one, I want to be excited for the Suicide Squad game. It just does not. Like, every character looks like they play the same.
It's been 10 years for
but
Warframe, so
it just
10 years for you. We assumed we'd get a seniors discount.
I'll wait for the reviews, but the last
Is it
couple
gonna be like that Marvel game with the Hulk that was like multiplayer that was bad?
Oh, the
The one
Avengers
that's
game?
Guardians of the Galaxy? Yeah.
Warframe
Maybe.
players to watch, which is quite
I almost
exciting.
said Justice League.
Yeah, I mean, it's been an incredible ride.
I know
10
the
years
difference.
Of
I'm
just
sorry.
incredible developers, our community, just supporting us along the way. So if you're a Warframe
Oh,
fan
they're the
and
same
watching, we
difference.
love you and thank you so much. And I
All
hope
your
you
favorite
enjoy
superheroes on the
our
same
next update,
team.
Whispers in the Walls.
Oh yeah, thanks for having us back too. Devs at home, we love you guys.
Yeah, it's. Oh my god, her glove.
Yeah.
Wait.
I'm like.
What is this, Warframe? Is that what they were just talking about? I don't give a shit about Warframe. Get back to the awards.
I almost got an Warframe. Because it was on like Switch, right? So it's like.
How's the Game Awards? They showed off like 2 things that I'm excited about, and then some games are not winning awards. Some games are winning awards that I feel like they shouldn't win. That's how I'm doing. That's how my Game Awards are going.
I was expecting this to be like a lot more talking, a lot more speeches, and a lot more like interviews. But it's actually just E3, and then they like name off somebody, and then it's E3.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think is kind of funny. But it also, like, I thought I was gonna get, like, a little too bored of, like, a lot of the talking and stuff like that about, like, a lot of games that I've never heard of or, like, haven't played or something.
This looks like it's trying to be something. I don't know if this is Warframe or not. It's just not very interesting to look at, if I'm being honest.
Me when I'm hungry. Oh? Wait, is this the Warframe?
I think. The 2 women that they were just talking to were talking about Warframe, and then they cut to this commercial, so... Yeah, it's Warframe. Whispers in the Walls. I'll wait for reviews. The gameplay looks really slick, but...
Yeah. I know Warframe's good. Apparently it's grindy, though. So good luck. Especially if that's a higher level area expansion. To get there, you're gonna have to go through all the rest of the shit first.
No. I'm not gonna do that. Oh, we have a Mario tube.
Imagine winning tickets to go somewhere like that and not having a passport.
We got a warp pipe.
Ready for a new way to play?
I've never wanted to actually go to a theme park more than Super Mario World, though. Do you get to climb up that? No, you don't. I get kicked out for climbing up that.
Now open at Universal Studios Hollywood.
Does that have one in the US?
Yeah. The wonder is not the field of star... Oh, is this more Starfield?
Does Starfield ever matter anymore?
No. Starfield was mid as fuck, and since it was day 1 on Game Pass, everybody played it, realized it was mid, and then stopped playing it.
And nobody bought it, yeah. Game Pass seems like a bad... Because they dish out a lot of money to have these games day 1 on Day Pass.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, logistically speaking, it doesn't look like a good idea. Especially if you're, like, Bethesda and everybody's looking forward to your bad games anyway. I know they're not all bad. Morrowind existed.
This was... In my opinion, this is really, like, the first major dud from... Because, like, I think Fallout 76 was still, like, ZeniMax Interactive. Like, I don't think it was...
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Fallout 76, yeah.
I don't think it was...
It did a lot worse than ESO, I think.
ESO is actually, like, a pretty good game, though, so...
Yeah, but it's more MMO than it is Scrim.
Yeah.
The living from the lingering.
It kind of, like, lost me there, which is why I'm kind of glad I didn't, like, pay for it and get into it instead. But, like, it's Elder Scrolls in the name. Right?
Life to the living.
Fallout 76 was also supposed to be a free multiplayer expansion for Fallout 4, and now it's one of the most, like, lucrative, broken, like, greediest games ever. Hell is this?
Fallout 76, I always think of Soldier 76.
Or bring me back.
Like, they're both 76. Why 76?
Leave me like this.
Because that's the year America became a country, 1776.
Oh.
So Soldier 76 is like the all-around like American heroes, because like they're from all over the world in Overwatch.
Oh, okay.
And then
Yeah.
17 or Fallout 76 is about, I think 76 is the year, like 2076 is the year the all the vaults started to open in the Fallout universe.
Oh, okay. I've never played one, so I don't really know what the vaults are, unless it's like Borderlands.
I used to know so much useless Fallout lore.
I just like the music. That's a lot of blood.
I want this to be something. Whenever I see any video game, I want it to be something, but...
So, are you ready?
But if you hit the hostage, he just...
Ready or not? Version 1.0.
I haven't taken my nap.
Okay, so this is some kind of like open...
Live service?
Yeah.
Or
live
early
service.
access.
I'm thinking it's early access.
Well, 1.0 is
music.
usually out of early access.
Call of Duty, Warzone Mobile, Little Nightmares, and Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six are
You know what would be good?
Hmm.
Isn't Devil May Cry Capcom?
Yes. DMC6.
Yeah.
I personally, I think it'd be really funny if they did a Devil May Cry game that also brought in the other Dante from DMC Devil May Cry and made both of the Dantes canon. I think that'd be really funny because people hated DMC.
Oh, the Angel Dante?
The one with
who's
black
half
hair.
Angel?
The one with black.
Yeah, the one who's like half angel and fights like a newscaster.
I think it'd be really funny.
That newscaster is based on a real person on IRC, like a real like Fox News guys, of course.
Games for Impact
From patches, make them fuse, make one Dante.
at the Game Awards. The games nominated this year offer unique and nuanced perspectives on
I probably
topics
did it
that
wrong.
concern us all, from the climate crisis to cultural diversity. They broaden our horizons, foster empathy, and connect us as humans.
Let's go, Chia.
In a world torn apart by divisions and intolerance, this is one of the most essential powers of our medium. Here are the outstanding nominees.
Let's go, Chia, let's go.
Games for Impact.
I feel like I don't know if Terra Nil had in.
Reunite the peoples.
What's the theme?
Using this year to make an impact.
Let's go, Chia, let's go.
I guess Terra Nil is like silently telling a story.
The Game Awards
I'm wondering
goes
if-
to Chia.
Face of it, man, please. Oh, there you go.
Finally, one that I wanted to win won something. Let's
Oh, I mean, Hi-Fi Rush for audio.
But for audio design, I wanted Spider-Man to win. I want Hi-Fi Rush to win, the soundtrack.
Spider-Man for One audio?
Yeah, because they
Why?
record, the voice lines
Oh,
twice.
yeah. Yeah.
I always think that's a very nice touch, but I'm not mad that Hi-Fi Rush won. It just wasn't the one that I chose in their pre-stream.
Yeah.
Kepler and Sony for believing in this crazy project. And the entire population of New Caledonia who championed and embraced cheer all along. Thank you, merci, Oleti.
She is so good. I'm gonna play that on stream at some point, especially now that it won a big award. I love Chia so much. It's
Yeah.
such.
You could do like a gamer week where you like kind of touch into like a bunch of like the winners
I'm Abubakar
that you
Salman.
care to.
I'm mainly known for my acting work in Raised by Wolves and Assassin's Creed Origins. But
Abubakar Salim.
that is not why I'm here. Oh, okay. Sorry, no, this is crazy, man. I mean, I remember watching the Game Awards when I was younger, so being up here now is like...
How old is he? How long have the Game Awards been going on?
10 years. This is the 10th one.
How old is? I guess he said younger.
Golden Sun,
Here, spot. There you
It
go.
started with my dad, right? He got me into
Oh, he's a
he
JRPG
understood,
enthusiast.
that games
Abu Bakar
are
Salim is
great space to
30.
enjoy and escape from the reality of the world.
Oh.
And he passed away a while back, and I'll tell you what, I'm still figuring it out. But 4 years ago, I decided that I needed to try and process my grief in a way that felt true to me and him. So I took the biggest risks of my life and threw everything that I had in making a game, a piece of art that honored him, an ode to the people we have loved and lost. So
He's my favorite so far. You can tell he's genuinely like.
So the reason I'm here tonight is because with the love and support of a lot of people here, I'm going to take another big risk and I'm going to show you what we've been building. No, I'm going to offer you this game, a game from my old man. I hope you like it.
Oh, he's getting me now. He's getting me. Oh, I'm getting choked up a little bit.
Every story begins at the end of another. Each story carries with it the echoes of those that came before.
With support from Critical Role? Okay.
My father, your story was snatched away too soon. My name is Zhao, a shaman of Kenzera. Here, I seek my father's return.
Ooh, African tribal game. That's something we need a lot more of, but has become a lot of like lost stories.
It
There's
has
a lot of like more African like lore and stuff like that in mythology.
Oh my god, like I think the Yoruban gods are so fucking cool. When they introduced like that pantheon to Smite, that was like a whole other like, just in my American culture, it's like I don't know what this is, but
Yeah. I feel like probably out of all of the mythologies, African probably gets like the least attention.
at least like Central to Southern African, because like Egyptian is technically
Africa, yeah. Yeah, but Egypt is like already like super famous.
This does look super cool.
Another thing that probably helps is that like a lot of people consider Egyptian white or whiter. Like, apparently, I learned this recently that the United States considers the Middle East white because if they didn't, then Jesus wouldn't be white.
Oh my god, I hate that. No. Oh god, another
I
Don't
love
Nod
it
game.
because it's like great.
But yeah,
Life
no,
is Strange again.
from the creators of Life is Strange. Don't Nod has made like 2 games I enjoy. I'm sorry to Don't Nod fans, but it's not cringe, but like most of the dialogue.
Are teenagers even act like this anymore?
No, I mean this is based in like 1995, but
Oh,
they showed
okay.
they showed a calendar from 1995.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. No, I remember now that you mention it, but
My issue is that like a lot of the dialogue in those games, when they try to write kids, you can tell it's written by an adult.
I remember. I remember it was. I remember wearing overalls. That was the thing we did in the 90s.
We made a promise.
Lost Records, Bloom and Rage. I mean, they clearly found a bread and butter making games like that for
90s kids.
People like those games, so I'm not gonna take it.
The thing is, if you're a 90s kid and you're making a game about a 90s kid, like you grew up in the 90s and then you're making a game about it, it's a lot easier to do than if you're fucking 40 years old now, making a game about kids now.
Berserker. What?
Is it based on do they have a game based on Berserk? Actually, now that I think about it, they probably do.
Oh, there's gotta be a Berserk game.
They make a game for every anime. They made like a Lucky Star. Like they make, if they don't make a game for every anime, now it's mobile games, and back then it was visual novels.
No, I don't think this is based on Berserk.
Probably not. Wait, is it? It kind of looks. That looks very Berserk, but it might not be.
You're at least not playing as main Berserk man with a big sword.
Guts. Yeah.
Guts, yeah. It's Guts Man from Mega Man.
Yeah. The way they drew the wounds on his body looked very
Oh, was that him?
No.
Big sword, black hair. Pretty sure that was Guts.
Short. He's usually got the short, spiky hair though. But I've never read the manga, so I don't know if he's had long hair before.
I didn't.
Like,
even...
I actually wouldn't be able to say if this is actually based on the manga because I haven't read it. I think
the first Berserker Kazan?
Nexon and Neeple?
Performance by the Game Awards Orchestra.
Okay, I'm gonna research because I haven't read it, so I don't know.
I've never consumed anything Berserk, so.
Premieres, and this is a special one.
Me neither, because of some of the content in it was like very adult.
Here is the Game Awards Orchestra led by Lauren Balfe with lead vocals from Lauren Allred, debuting the theme song from Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Enjoy.
Okay.
Oh, it's just a single-player action RPG based on Dungeon Fighter Online. It's based on GTFO.
Okay, so they're doing... This is interesting, because normally when they do a live performance for a game that's been nominated for something, it usually goes on to win, but they're not doing a live performance for Final Fantasy XVI. They're doing it for 7. I'm curious if 16... This is very cute.
Suck!
Looks so happy.
It's my husband's game! It's the game my husband stars in, and he's so pretty. And so is everyone else in the game. Like, the thing is that game looks only a little bit better than the movie that they made in 2006. Which I think is wild.
Talking about, like, Advent Children?
Yeah, like, the biggest upgrade from Advent Children to that game would probably be, like, the lip sync, right?
I would say that...
All of, like, the graphics, the hair, like, obviously everything still looks, like, a little bit better than that movie. But, like, I've watched the movie fairly recently, so it's not just nostalgia. Like, that movie looks so fucking good for 2006. It had no right looking that good. How did they make it look that good, right?
No.
It's just now that they can do that easily is probably the biggest difference, right?
I seem to remember, and again, I haven't seen it as recently, I seem to remember Advent Children looking or feeling a little floaty, like sometimes the physics, like, oh, something wouldn't fall that way, or the hair, like, when somebody turns their head, the hair moves a little too much, but again,
Yeah, it was still, like, very early for, like, that photorealistic stuff. But it was also anime at the same time. So, like, sometimes stuff is a little floatier. Like when fucking Sephiroth lands or whatever.
Anticipated game tonight. Thank you to Lauren Allred and Maestro Lauren Balfe and the Game Awards Orchestra. They will be back later to pay tribute to our Game of the Year nominees. But that's not all we have tonight.
Oh my god, more.
Final Fantasy fans.
Oh, is this going to be a Final Fantasy thing that... Come on.
Set in stone.
Okay, so my gamble was something Final Fantasy that isn't major. I said, like, mobile game, a gacha something, piece of clothing.
Strap in, Newty.
I did see him. I had to do a double take. Oh, is this a crossover?
Huh? Huh?
Another on my bingo card.
Why?
Apex Final Fantasy, another on my bingo card.
I don't like that. That's better than Fork Knife. I'm glad that Apex got it over Fork Knife. I would have had a fit if Fork Knife got it, but I don't like that. I don't like somebody else using that sword. And Jill, Zach, Cloud. Whoever Cloud passes it down to.
The winners of a few more awards as selected
Again, they're shotgunning the awards. The awards are not the important part of the Game Awards anymore. This is insane.
Yay.
Baldur's Gate 3.
Well, they know that we're only watching for the game announcements. Like.
Best score in music. High five. High five.
Tears of the Kingdom has a lot of the same music though, right? Like, obviously it had new music. Ooh.
Let's fucking go.
Cocoon, Dave the Diver, Dredge, Sea of Stars,
Best indie game. Dave the
That
Diver.
indie game just gets like kind of passed over like this. I don't like that.
Sea of Stars.
Sea of Stars.
Yeah.
Yep. Sea of Stars. Sea of Stars was way too fucking good. I haven't played it, but like I'm so excited to play it.
Fantasy 14, and No Man's Sky.
Baldur's
Not
Gate.
Destiny.
Baldur's
14.
Baldur's Gate 3.
Final Fantasy 14 or Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate.
14. Baldur's Gate, yeah.
Nominees for Best Fighting Game. Those are God of Rock, Mortal Kombat.
Quick patches. I don't know fighting games. What should win? I said Street Fighter 6 in the pre-stream.
Nickelodeon. Let's go with Nickelodeon because I know who SpongeBob is.
Nickelodeon All Star.
It would be funny to go up against Mortal Kombat.
Another one for me.
Your nominees this year were Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Most anticipated.
Hades 2. Hades 2.
Hades 2 needs to do something different than the first one. Like, I want...
And the Game Award this year goes to Final
Fantasy. I want Final Fantasy, but I think it's Hades.
Really? Final Fantasy VII.
Okay. I'll take it.
Since the release of Honkai Star Rail, a winner tonight for Best Mobile Game. This space fantasy RPG.
Oh boy, Honky Star Rail. Everybody's favorite.
Expeditions in 2024.
I like calling it that, but I'm trying not to call it that on stream because honky is apparently like a word for a white person.
Yeah, it is. That's why I say it.
Oh, okay. Like I know the thing is like I look very ambiguous, which is why I don't even I don't say the N-word that much anyway. Like if at all. But like I don't try to get away with it because I'm ambiguous and I don't want to have to argue with people, right?
Mm-hmm.
I am part Jamaican, but like I'm not. I just it's not worth my time. It's not a word that's worth my time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The thing is, I
like that Honkai Star Rail added boys, because Honkai Impact is all girls.
Oh, wait, is Star Rail a sequel?
Spin-off, parallel universe. It's its own universe. It's the same. I'd have to ask Matilde.
I'm just convinced every Hoyoverse game is the same until somebody online argues with me that they're not. A lot of them
share characters, even if those characters are redesigned a little bit. They have some Honkai in Star Rail and
Genshin.
Honkai. Thank you, that one, yes. Like, they're very pretty. There's another thing I've actually been seeing a lot of, because I was, researching, how to do the VTuber stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people complain because the majority of VTubers just do a Hoyoverse design. You know what I mean?
You can be so...
Especially for their male characters, it's like Hoyoverse design.
Monster
you know,
Hunter
a bit
now.
of embroidered.
Played in the real world, and tonight they have a special.
Oh, the AR.
Like on the Antics game, it was broken. No, I don't know.
I forgot about Niantics.
Check it out, Monster Hunter.
There's a $1,200 statue of Zenogre that was really cool that I really wanted. That me and my former roommate really wanted, but it's not worth $1,200.
I don't think any statue is worth.
It is worth. No, it is worth $1,200 because it's hand painted and sculpted, and it was this fucking big, right?
Oh, that. Oh wait.
So it was worth the money, but it wasn't worth the money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's priced that way for a reason, especially because it's big and fucking beautiful, and it had Zenogre, and it also had male and female Zenogre armor. And stuff like that, and it was just on a rock with lightning and shit. It was so fucking cool, right? It was worth it, but it wasn't worth it. Because I don't have $1,200 to spare on that, but it was so fucking gorgeous, dude.
I'm sorry, are they just calling it Call of Duty now? Oh no, Modern Warfare 3, okay. I saw Call of Duty Season 1, and I was like, are they just making a live service game called Call of Duty now? They're just dropping all pretense, being like, you're gonna...
Wasn't the first Call of Duty just called Call of Duty?
Yeah, but I mean, like, now they all have, like, subtitles and stuff, but I mean, like...
Didn't they already make Modern Warfare 3, or was it Modern... Which was the Modern Warfare that they already made, but they made again and called it the same name again, but it's a different game?
1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3 are all... Well, okay, the
Can
ones
they
that...
just, like...
I think the smartest thing for them to do is to drop the pretense. They're just going to keep releasing these, make a live service game just called...
Wait. Is this still Call of Duty?
Yeah.
Do you see that monster thingy?
I saw it.
Wait. That looked really cool.
Skull and Bones? I thought this game died. Okay.
I thought the Sea of Thieves had died.
No, Sea of Thieves is still going. Skull and Bones was announced years ago, and then radio silence. Like, Ubisoft just hasn't talked about it in years, so I thought it, like, died in development, but I guess not. But no, I think Call of Duty should drop all pretense and just have a live service game called Call of Duty, and then every year have, like, a $40, $50, like, season pass to whatever the new Call of Duty content is. You know? So people...
You mean what Fortnite's doing?
Yeah,
kind of thing, where they're just kind of putting every Call of Duty game, putting everything that's Fortnite in the actual Can you imagine how, like, once they have, like, the fucking Rocket League 2 and, like, Lego Starter Minecraft, like, in Fortnite? Can you imagine how big that download's gonna be? You're not gonna be able to put that game on a fucking mobile device.
I'm so fucking impressed that Epic Game... It's like... They have the Epic Games launcher to launch Fortnite, which is now its own game launcher for 4 different games.
Oh, is it gonna be a launcher?
That's basically, if you have to open Fortnite to open another game, isn't that just a launcher?
I thought it was like a game inside of... I thought it was like a game mode, to be honest. I didn't think it was its own game.
It certainly doesn't look like current Fortnite.
Like, I figure you open it and it brings you to, like, Fortnite, where you have your Fortnite character and access to your battle pass and all those skins, and then you click a button over here, and then it brings you to another game mode where it's, like, racing or Lego starting Minecraft.
I have never played Fortnite in my life. When I got my PS4 years ago, they, like, auto-downloaded it, and to be like, people play this, I had to delete it.
Wait, your what?
My PS4,
really?
Yeah, back in, like, I think 2017 is when I bought a second. Yeah. It was like a factory reset PlayStation, and then it was like, here's some, like, recommended games, and it was, like, front page on my fucking PS4.
Relax, man. I don't bite. Lock up tight now.
Oh, it's a vampire.
Night's just getting...
Wait, is that the... Blade? Yeah.
We're getting a Blade game by Arcane? Oh, wait, this is actually huge. This is fucking huge. We're getting a Blade game by Arcane?
As long as it's not based on Trinity. Even though Trinity's the one movie that I've seen.
Oh, Trinity's the worst one. Blade 2.
I know.
Blade 2, Blade 1, Trinity.
That's the one with Triple H, though.
It's also the one with Ryan Reynolds.
Characters that they love.
Deadpool.
Now we are huge fans.
No, I know. I actually know who this person is. I'm just trying to remember who he was in Trinity. I remember the line about, like, the girl having fangs in her vagina. And I remember Triple H, and I remember the dog. And I remember that big building where he kind of fought Triple H in. And that's all I remember from that movie.
After Dishonored and Deathloop,
I haven't seen it in so long.
to make another very Arcane game, but with a
I am
title that is easier to say in the French accent.
unabashedly so fucking excited
when
for
Sébastien
this.
Mitton and I had an opportunity to
I want to know what the combat would look like.
said, okay, let's
If it's by Arcane, it's going to be Dishonored and Deathloop style gameplay. First person.
I haven't played either of those. Is Dishonored a gun game? Or am I thinking of Medal of Honor?
Probably Medal of Honor.
And I mean, think about it.
Dishonored is like the
mature
like the kind of
First person kind of assassin-y rogue game.
assassin rogue game. Yeah, okay.
You have like kind of like shadowy powers you can teleport and stuff. Stealth sim, yeah.
Well, he's the Daywalker.
Oh no.
Eric Brooks is half
Never
man,
mind.
half
I can't do
vampire,
stuff.
torn between the warmth
I can't play Metal Gear.
Well, this is a vampire game, so I don't know if there's going to be a huge emphasis on stealth, because there wasn't in Deathloop. Deathloop just had like a time mechanic that you had to get used to.
Yeah, no, Blade just kind of walks in and cuts shit up.
My hometown.
Fucking love the first two Blade movies so much. I would be.
I've only seen the bad one. If you want to force me to sit down and watch the first two sometime, I might do it.
And we shared it with bloodthirsty invaders that come out as soon as the sun goes down. Ça serait un petit peu la merde quand même.
Anything else you can tell us about the game? I know it's pretty early, right?
I would be excited for the new Blade movie that's coming to the MCU, but the lead actor, Mahershala Ali, he's like, hey, it's been a nightmare making this game and I hate it.
Into this immersive third-person action adventure set in the heart of Paris. So
From patches.
Go back to glasses so I can read chat.
Dishonored is one of the only two games I've ever platinumed.
Whoa! Stunts too.
Dude kicked. He did a kick at the camera.
Okay, but who's the guy in armor?
Right.
You forgot about him, didn't you?
I didn't forget about him. I'm just waiting for him to come up. Star of Twisted. Oh, Anthony Mackie. Cool. It's Captain America.
Yo, this song's kind of decent-ish. I loved a good D&B track.
You guys didn't. Hey, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who watched Twisted Metal on Peacock. And
all 5 of you.
I have one thing to do before I get on.
What the fuck is Peacock?
It's a streaming service.
That nobody's ever heard of?
I've heard of it. There's a couple shows on there that I have wanted to watch, but I think it's free with commercials, so I might look into it to watch Twisted Metal. Because
it.
Now,
yeah.
no one knows this yet, so you three guys and everybody else is going to be the first because of our incredible fans.
I feel like the streaming service thing is getting too convoluted. It's better for Netflix to not have a monopoly, but at the same time,
Because you're going on another ride with John Doe. You look great. You guys.
Twisted Metal's getting a season 2. I'm glad that like adaptations are good enough to keep going, because like in the early 2000s.
Now they are.
Yeah, like because we talked about that a little bit. Like there were like some bad ones, but now they're getting good.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna try doing a Silent Hill movie again, and I feel like if you get the right person to do it, it could be good.
Wait, and the reverse also is true. If they made a Shrek 2 video game now, it would be so much better than whatever the fuck that was back then.
Oh my god.
Don't you think? It might actually work.
What was the Shrek Swamp Party? What was the Mario Party Shrek game?
I don't remember. I played the actual Shrek 2 game, but not the party one.
The games that continue to deliver fresh experiences.
How good do you think Barbie video games would be these days? Like,
if they made a Barbie video game based on the new movie, it would slap.
I haven't seen it yet.
I did the Barbenheimer double feature, and that was.
You're like a movie buff, so that makes sense for you to do that.
Oh my god, I saw Godzilla -1.
Which one did you do first?
I did Oppenheimer first. I did. Just like with the scheduling, like when other people were going to show up for Barbie, like some other people we were seeing the movie with could only show up for like the later showing of Barbie. So my partner and I were like, we'll just see Oppenheimer first. Plus, also doing Oppenheimer second would leave like a really rough taste in the mouth. So finishing with Barbie just like a palate cleanser is the smart thing to do.
Yeah, I mean, have you played Undertale?
I've seen lots of Undertale, but I never played it.
Do you know? Wait.
I know this. Sure. Best ongoing game. They're just making it what it should have been.
Oh, so the DLC intention is what? He's older than I thought. Suit of Armor guy?
Yeah.
I thought he was like a little bit younger.
Oh no, he's got like gray hair and stuff. Wait a minute.
I thought he was like blondish.
Are awesome. This is an incredible moment. From launch to 1.5
They went from like the most broken game ever to
and now the Ultimate Edition.
An award.
Like the tenacity and the resilience of the team, and
Don't
just
talk
wanting
about
to bring
1.0.
forward
Don't talk about
stories
launch.
that impact worlds that are immersive. You know, the world being immersive.
For a brief second, I thought I recognized the dude in the armor.
Fun as hell. This is
I don't
exciting.
think
Team,
so,
we
but-
accept this on behalf of hundreds of people who put.
Do you think someone's identified him and already posted on Reddit?
Please, Sasuke, including this guy here. Please.
It's already been going on for like.
You can check.
It's like 10 o'clock. It's like 10 p.m. now. Like.
Oh shit, it's almost 7. Oh my god.
Gave us feedback, made funny memes, videos, you know, wrote posts on Twitter, on Reddit. It was amazing, you know, to see.
There's okay, so for people in chat who haven't seen it yet, there's a dude in the audience who's just in a full suit of armor except for the helmet. Like he's got pauldrons, he's got a chest plate. He's in full armor. Except for a helmet. But he's like
One thing, apparently.
Congratulations, guys.
But
This guest has worked on some truly memorable
if he
games.
doesn't appear in armor, my disappointment will be immeasurable. My day will be ruined. He's the guy who directed Baldur's Gate or something. If you look closely, he actually has 2 sets of armor, one for cold weather and one for warmer.
Great to have you here. You showed this to me earlier this year.
So it's
It's an honor to be
it's a
here. So
BG3 dev.
yeah, because he posted on thing. Should I go to the Game Awards in suit of armor?
Oh,
Now I'm gonna see if I can scroll and see if this was all like 7 days ago, so it might not be him. That's the best I've got right now.
on a fully original, AAA, futuristic open world game. Tonight, we're really excited to offer you all a sneak peek at what we've been working on. I'm seriously, I'm so excited to share so much more with you in the future. But for now,
show me the game.
hope you all enjoy this first taste.
Fall Guys Gears of War crossover?
Be quiet, developers. Show me your game. Show me your moves.
Show me your moves. Is this Gears of... Did I just mention Gears of War? And this is Gears of War.
This is not Gears of War. This is a new IP from the company of the guy that was just talking. He was like, we've been radio silent for like 2 years now, and we're excited to show you our new thing.
Those are Android doll people, I think. Just by the way the eyelids flitted.
You think it's like... Who's making...
Yeah.
Who's out here making robot children?
That kind of reminds me of, like, the lady from the first Little Nightmares. You don't sound like a child.
Okay, but that looks sick as fuck. When she, like, turned her head. The demon?
Terminator. Well, no, the mommy, I mean, was just the Terminator.
Okay, this is kind of sick.
Why are you saving the robots? Well, that's also a robot.
Follow me.
Okay.
She just showed up on her bike, shot a bunch of people. This is... I wonder if this is one of those, like Nier Automata, where there's no more humans, and there's just robots that look like robots and robots that don't.
Yeah.
Like distant.
You think they orgasm when they kill things? Because they do in Nier.
Last Sentinel. Interesting.
So there's no longer 13 of them? Please play 13 Sentinels. Whoever hears this, please play 13 Sentinels. I know it's mostly story and reading, and it's a visual novel. It has English voice acting. Just please. It also has, like, maybe not RTS, because you can pause it, but, like, RTS-ish gameplay. That's actually really fucking fun.
Is this the same game? What are we looking at?
I have no clue.
Is that
It may be.
Is that Robo Jesus descending onto the people? Oh, this looks like a raid boss in whatever game this is.
Oh, that's huge. That looks kind of Bayonetta-esque-ish.
The aesthetic is too futuristic for this to be Bayonetta.
No, I know. I just mean, like,
that particular
kind of angelic, but also kind of looking like a robot-ish.
Yeah.
Well, I guess they're more like stone robots than Bayonetta. Because they always fall apart like rocks sometimes and shit. I should also play that.
This Game Award is having the same problem that last year's Game Awards had, where they're showing off a lot of new things back to back that
look very similar.
Yeah. So like, I'm probably not going to retain as many games here as I should, but oh boy, Hoyoverse.
The thing is if they put the money that they had to put into Genshin into like an actual RPG, it would be really fucking good, and I think that's what this is. The only thing it might suffer from people who have like a bias against Hoyoverse is like its art style being, you know, like Genshin. But they have the capabilities of actually putting good money and like good time into a good RPG, right?
Mm-hmm.
Also, Synthwave, hell yeah. That's a sick song, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, this doesn't really look like something I'm gonna play. I'm happy for people who enjoy these games, you know, like I have friends in chat right now who play Hoyoverse games, but
I don't care about Hoyoverse, but if this is like a standalone RPG and not a fucking gacha, then I will play it. It looks like it's gonna be a gacha, actually. I don't know, that's a lot of characters.
That's what I'm thinking.
Fucking hell. There's a lot of, like, good gachas, which just, like, if you just make a standalone, it could be really good, and you could actually make, like, a name for yourself from people who don't want to fall into gambling for PNGs.
They call us the Children of Providence. Was this a fucking Gundam?
Oh?
Is this Gundam?
Gundam!
Even though they just killed the last Gundam game that came out, Gundam Evolution.
My favorite Gundam games are the Musa ones. Destiny Warriors Gundam 2 was so good.
I need to watch more Gundam. I have a friend who's super into it, and like I watched. He recommended one of them to me. He's just like, "Here's a good entry point for Gundam," and it's so good.
Which one did he recommend?
Time to
open the notebook.
Time to open Hulu to see which one I was watching. For you, continue watching. Gundam 00.
Yeah, that's a good entry point. Some people would also say that, like, Gundam Seed series is a good entry point, but the thing is that Gundam Seed is kind of like, I would say, the Skyrim of Gundam, where it was, like, kind of, like, more digestible and also, like, arguably a little more romantic-ish or something like that. But it wasn't really that good.
I just want to get to the
actual Gundam fans don't really like it. My favorite is like Turn A. I also need to finish Gundam, like watching the Gundam Wing movie. I fell asleep the first time I watched it. Also Unicorn. Unicorn is fucking sick. It took them 6 months to release every episode. I think it was like February 13th, and then
I just want to get to the Gundam
March 13th.
movie that has there's the sick as fuck line that I was told about, where the villain says your souls are weighed down by gravity. Because he was born on, like, a space station or something that didn't have gravity, so he was calling people born on the planet fucking privileged.
Wow.
Which is so funny.
Yeah, there's a lot of, like, really big, like, kind of, like, war speeches, and, like, we're better because of this, and we're better because of this kind of stuff.
Oh boy, Helldivers.
The Gundam writer is, like, super fucking depressed because he's like, can I just let the series die already? And they're just like, no, we need to make Gunpla.
They have him in a basement, and like people just keep opening the door and shouting down the stairs, more robots.
Yeah, I forget what the one with like I forget which Gundam is the one that has like the orphans in Africa, or like, was it Space Africa or something like that?
Space Africa?
I don't remember, but that's essentially what it's supposed to be. It's like, well, is it just called like something Orphans?
Oh boy, Warhammer 40k.
Iron-Blooded Orphan. Oh, that one's supposedly really good.
Oh wait, this looks sick as fuck. This might be a Warhammer I care about.
My pledge is eternal service.
There was like
Space Marine 2. Oh, okay.
Okay, now we have a special surprise for you. Live and
I
exclusively
thought all of these
here
were special
at the Game
surprises.
Awards. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am your host, Warlindor, and I present to you the Old Gods of Asgard featuring that best-selling writer Alan Wake. This is Herald of Darkness.
I have to go to bed right after this.
What is happening? Is this more Alan Wake's? I think this is more Alan Wake stuff. Oh yeah, there he is.
Is that Keanu Reeves?
No, that's Alan Wake.
Wait, is he a real person?
He's not a real person, but that's like the motion capture actor, and like the face for the character was based off him. And like, that is the actor who played Alan Wake, and he's playing Alan Wake right now on stage.
Oh.
They're doing like a meta thing.
They could have upped his choreography a little bit if he's a mocap guy. Oh, I guess it's supposed to be dramatic theater, not choreography. Okay. This is very Phantom of the Opera. Is that wrong to say?
I'm kind of into it.
Why do they all have ultra shiny fanny packs though?
Costume design.
I see.
What is this? I think this is Alan Wake stuff. Somebody's asking in chat. I think this is Alan Wake stuff, because like that's the Alan Wake guy, and they said like, here's something for you for Alan Wake. Okay. So is Alan Wake's gonna win something big. Alan Wake is gonna win Game of the Year. Whenever they show off like a big performance like this for one of the like nominated games. Like if Alan Wake doesn't win now, it's just a big fuck you to Alan Wake for like performing such a big fun song.
Yeah.
Like, I'm into this. This is fun.
Yeah. It just, we don't... It's a little cheesy, and I feel like I would enjoy it a lot more if I had the context of the actual game.
I kind of like this without the context. I don't know what's going on, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
It makes it kind of silly.
But yeah, the choreography is pretty 80s, I would say, for sure.
Oh, it's very Flashdance.
Can we bring those back, but like safely, because I feel like they could get a little too weird if we're not careful. I mean, they were weird back then, never mind.
Oh god, the people who were doing like the singing narration are now also dancing. Look at them go. Oh my god, and then they got like the industrial sparklers, the like...
Yeah.
Oh, this is very 80s. Can we just bring glam rock back, like, as a genre of music?
I don't know why we haven't yet.
I miss glam rock.
Do we have, like, glam power metal? Because I feel like that could be really cool.
I feel like it's borderline what Baby Metal is doing, but not quite.
Yeah. But like Baby Metal doesn't have the hair.
No. They don't have the the big teased like.
Yeah.
Now it's time for an update on a game we announced back at TGA in 2017.
Oh my god.
We all shared the same story.
Game they announced in 2017.
A family of strangers. A strange family. We have lived 1,000 lives. We have died 1,000 times.
I'm a little more happy that this is a bit more E3 than talking about a bunch of games that I haven't played yet, because I want to play them.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I can know what they're talking about.
Again, this game doesn't look like Work Together, Die Together, GTFO. That's fun. That's a fun name for a game. Developed by
It's a GTFO. No, they missed an opportunity there. If they put TITS as like the acronym for whatever was on top, and then GTFO.
10 Chambers. Crazy, that was 6 years ago. We announced GTFO.
Hi.
Final chapter. You've got a free weekend on Steam. Looks fantastic, but I think there's a little
look of disappointment is all I need.
Yeah, first of all, I have to say thank you for having me again.
Of course.
And you did
like
that
that game was announced in 2017, and that's our next look at it.
Anyway, yeah, we're working on something.
That
wasn't much.
Yeah.
It's like a passion project. Like
They pay a lot for the advertisements. Hey, don't forget about us.
GTFO was really fun and really stressful. Was it in early access? Was it playable in like an early access state?
Game again. And it's sort of a sci-fi thing that I've been dreaming up since I was a kid, basically.
Wasn't there like a Exoprimal? What happened to that? That died, right?
Yes, we should.
You've been working on this for a number of years.
That's a name. Oh god, Exoprimal.
Check out the new.
I think that part of the issue I remember hearing about it was that like there was only really the one game mode at the time, and it wasn't that great, and like you had to like level up a lot and grind a lot in order to unlock other shit or something like that, which kind of like people weren't really in it for the long run at that point, and then it came to trying it out. I don't remember exactly how it went though.
So this said from the creators of Payday 2, and Payday 3 is already out, and kind of they had the issues with de novo and stuff. So. What? Again, this game isn't doing anything to adhere itself into my brain. I'm not seeing anything that's.
What were you looking for? A key. A key to what?
Your mom.
How many awards do we even have left? This is going on. I mean, to be fair, they were late starting the show, so.
Yeah.
Just like me, you're caught here. You're caught in the den of wolves.
That's a cool name for a game, but
I could have made so many dirty jokes there, but I refrained. Be grateful. No, I'm kidding.
Every day we wake up and Mew has restraint is a day we should all be grateful.
Pretty much. I get real bad.
Okay, what the fuck is this? The thing is this, oh, is this like the Surge 3 or something? That looks like the same, like, endoskeleton thing that the guy has in the Surge 1. I never played the Surge 2, but...
Banana poke?
Spark
What?
3? What's Patches, what's Spark? What do you mean Spark 3?
Was that guy not just riding on the bus and then he just got like, and then he didn't realize it was coming back and okay.
Surge is what I'm thinking too. Yeah, I think Exoborn? Master of the That's such a nothing name.
Well, Exo Primal failed, so now they need to do Exo or something else.
Gamescom to take a look at that upcoming tactical open world extraction shooter. And the project is led by some of the creators of The Division. And besides facing other players and warring factions, vertical gameplay, as you saw in the Forces of Nature, unlock the potential of the players'
so is it like
to help.
These are just buzzwords. These are just like, it's a tactical multiplayer open world buzzword.
Extraction. Is it Red?
Matt Mercer.
Well, Firefall. Firefall was like the
Yeah.
game that I played.
Asgard's
That was okay.
Wrath 2. What's Asgard's Wrath 1? Matthew!
That's what I want to know.
So beyond
It's
excited
him!
to show you this trailer
It's
for
Matt Mercer!
Asgard's Wrath 2. I've been working with the
Wait a
Sanzaro
minute.
team and bringing Loki to life. It's just
He's stepping on his own toes. His show was on right now.
Asgard's Wrath 2 as a lifelong gamer. I'm honestly blown away. So
He's the DM of Critical Role, and Critical Role is on right now. Matt, why would you do this?
So it's not live.
No, they haven't been live for a couple of years.
Oh, live.
Yeah, they started doing like they started like pre-recording it for the sake of like actually like editing. Holy shit, Sanzaru Games? No fucking way.
Never heard of them.
So Sanzaru Games, okay, that makes sense for Oculus. Okay, so Sanzaru Games was a smaller, more independent company that did remasters of the Sly Cooper games. They made Sly 4. They made a handful of like pretty okay games for PlayStation. But then they got bought by Facebook, and I pretty much thought they were dead because what does Facebook have other than like
a collection of everybody's personal information that it constantly sells to advertisement companies? Not
too.
much else really.
Well, I meant like for the
Not much else,
games, for Facebook games.
Farmville.
Yeah, exactly. Like they have Facebook has
Restaurant City.
Facebook has a certain flavor of their games. So I was like, oh, Facebook bought Sanzaru. Guess they're dead.
What was the Mafia one? What the fuck was the Mafia one? Was it just Mafia City?
Probably.
And then there was there's another restaurant one that was really fun. And then
looks like a fun VR game. It does. And it's for Oculus. Powered by Meta, which is like the new parent company of Facebook or whatever.
Imagine having the money for a VR headset and then the money to have a space for a
Oh
VR
my god, I do not have the space, but
Your fate is mine.
oh, that's Matt Mercer. That's Matt Mercer as that villain. Oh, this game looks so good. I'm so mad. Free when you buy the Meta Quest 3. Shut up.
Foolish mortals, oblivious to the chaos that awaits you just outside.
Okay, so this looks really cool. It's got actors I like in it. It's by a game company I like. I'm so mad. I'm so mad I'll never get to play that.
Right now, we have an
I'm also wondering, like, the more familiar you are with voice actors, especially with something like Critical Role, do you end up starting to see them more than you see their role that they're playing? Like, do you hear them more than you hear their role?
Oh, for sure. Like, one of the main guys.
That kind of ruins the immersion.
It really depends, because there's certain voice actors who become, at a certain point, they become just more famous for being themselves. So like Troy Baker doesn't really do voices anymore because all of his voices just sound like Troy Baker. He's not on Critical Role, but just like as an example, like I
forget who he's. Every time I hear Troy Baker, I think
he's Joel in The Last of Us.
Okay.
I'm excited for the Fallout show.
Who was the High
Watch
School
that.
Musical guy?
Zac
'Cause his name
Efron.
was also... No, Troy Bolton was his name. Every time you hear Troy Baker, I think Troy Bolton.
I'm pretty sure Troy Bolton was Zac Efron's character's name. I think.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay.
That's why I think... That's what I mean, like his name, the Troy name, not the Zac name, because every time I hear Troy Baker, I just think High School Musical. I don't know who they are.
But our real
Oh wait,
tonight is that we're here to hand
are we
out
doing?
the award for best
Oh,
adaptation.
Okay, that's fun. So the next big adaptation coming out is presenting the award for.
It says our bosses are here.
What? Huh, there they are. Whoa!
It's him.
oh my God, it's Todd Howard.
Todd Howard. It
And
just
I don't know who that
works.
guy is.
Probably hurry this up. I don't think he can breathe in there.
Yeah, how you doing, big man?
Look, it's a Todd, exactly.
Okay.
I love that they just have a person in fucking Vault Tech armor.
Here are the nominees for best
Fucking power suit.
Best adaptation.
I feel like I've seen like cosplays of like armor that are like better than that one, and that one was probably funded by the company that makes the games, which is
hope for the world.
sad.
It's gonna be Last
Like,
of Us.
I've seen like people who've made like Pokemon mecha armor, and it's got a lot more detail and like light and all this other shit in it. And some people even install little computer fans in them
Mm-hmm.
that they can turn on so that it keeps them cold because the Anime North is in May, and it's
Of course.
usually very hot at that
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, but
Oh,
The Last of Us won Best Adaptation.
okay.
I mean, like,
Eh.
I liked it. I liked the Last of Us show.
I mean, I would vote for Mario because it's probably the only one I'd watch.
Is watching up in Canada, getting ready for season 2. Huge thank out to our Naughty Dog family. This wouldn't exist without all your incredible.
Wait, they're doing that in Canada?
Yes, that's where they filmed it.
And the support they've given us, and a lot. Big
We got
thanks
the
to our
woods
Last
for
of Us
it.
Community. None of this exists without you. Thank you so much.
And we also want to thank our partners at Sony Pictures. Special shout out to Carter Swan and the whole PlayStation Productions team and everyone at PlayStation. Thanks so much. Thank you.
Why does that guy look like a young... Who's the guy with the very evil Willem Dafoe?
What was the question?
That
So-
guy looked like a younger Willem Dafoe for some reason. Maybe it was like the forehead and the hair.
Well, I'm not seeing it.
I don't know. Willem Dafoe has a more
This looks very cute.
expressive face anyway.
Oh, Willem Dafoe is
Is this
super.
Palia? I think this was... Might be that game I was talking about. Palia? I don't know what it was called.
That'd be really funny if, like, you just brought it up as kind of, oh, this reminds me of this, and then that game gets a new announcement. This looks very cute.
Yeah, this is Palia. This is the Stardew Valley game that's an MMO that I was talking about. Apparently the community is very wholesome.
Oh boy, Monster Hunter AR game.
Imagine if you had to actually play it like that.
You would look like a crazy person, and they would arrest you.
Well, I mean, no, it's not as popular as Pokemon was.
Yeah, Pokemon Go you could get away with because that's herd mentality. Like, one person pretending to swing a sword in the street, you call somebody. A herd of people running into the street to catch Charizard, that's fine.
When I was younger,
Yeah.
struggling with who I
Oh no,
was,
it was Dragonite that people ran for. We had Charizard already.
anxiety and
I lived out in the middle of fucking nowhere when Pokemon Go dropped, and literally the only thing I could find was Pidgeys and Caterpies, and I was like, this isn't fun.
You didn't get the drowsy infestation?
No.
At the beginning of Pokemon Go, apparently it was like an East Coast thing, but for some reason, and it wasn't supposed to be like that.
Just nothing but drowsies.
Yeah, it was all drowsy. You'd see it more than, like, Pidgey was kind of rare, Rattata was kind of rare. You'd actually be like, oh, look, it's a fucking Pidgeotto.
To be fair, I am
Look,
West
a
Coast,
Caterpie. Huh?
To be fair, I am West Coast, so I probably...
Yeah. It was like a lot of, like, North America, I think it was, but it was definitely a lot more east, middle.
Oh my god, wait. So No Man's Sky was announced at the first Game Awards? That's crazy. And it's basically been controversy ever since. 2020.
Has it? Was it just like, oh, this game is empty and boring, and then they kept adding to it?
Yeah, so basically, they were talking up No Man's Sky so much that the lead game designer, Sean Murray, actually got into, like, real talk shows, like your Jimmy Fallon's and stuff. He got on real talk shows to talk about this game. It got hyped up so much. And then
it was kind of empty.
Yeah, when it came out, it was missing, like, 2/3 of the features that they promised. So there was even talks about, like, indicting the company over false advertising. But then they explained it's a
progressive.
It's a live live service game, quote unquote, and that they're still it's still growing and they're still expanding on it and stuff, and they've slowly been making it what they promised it would be. Yeah, I mean it's now a full.
I mean, it's at least it's not Star Citizen where it's been in beta for 20 years.
Oh my god,
however long.
He's out of hiding. He's out of hiding.
Looks like the content keeps rolling in 2024. But what does the next decade look like for Hello Games?
Well, to start with, next year is going to be a really big year for No Man's Sky. Like you said, I've been working on it for 10 years now, and I still really love it, still really enjoy it. But what people don't know is that for the last 5 years, we've been working on something new.
Another game.
Yeah, something very different, something maybe more ambitious.
Don't.
For...
Here we go.
Even Geoff knows. Something more ambitious than No Man's Sky.
For No Man's Sky, we generated a whole universe of kind of sparse, alien-looking planets, and that wasn't easy, it was hard, but there is something that's much harder that we wanted to do.
Something more ambitious than the game that got you in trouble.
We wanted to create an Earth, something as varied, a planet that is as varied as the universe, something bigger than Earth.
No Man's Sky, yes, women's Earth.
Mountains, real mountains, not video game mountains, but mountains that are miles high, taller than Everest, that when you climb to the top of them and look out, you can see rivers and canyons and continents. You can see oceans.
So is this like an open world planet kind of thing?
Yeah, I mean the first real open world, right? Something without boundaries.
Isn't that what their plans were supposed to be?
Let everyone play in it together. It's a place
No, I'm pretty sure the Earth has boundaries.
sort of adventures together.
Well, we can't wait to take a look at it. We have anything tonight?
So it's an
or
MMO.
future, or-
Yeah, so we have a trailer. And
But I wonder if their big thing that they're touting is that, like, it's in terms of, like, land mass, this is like the largest open world, like it's like the size of Earth's moon, like it's a big full planet.
This one for years.
Yeah, we're super.
I wonder.
But really excited.
I appreciate the ambition of Hello Games and Sean Murray. However,
This is a game I would like.
they got in trouble. It got so bad, Sean Murray basically dropped off the face of the earth. Like, it got so bad online, like he went radio silent for years.
I'm honored that we could show it up. Should we do it, Sean?
Yeah, let's do it.
Here we go.
I mean, Morrowind, for example, the amount of time it took to walk from one end of the map to the other was the amount of time that it would take to walk across England. And that was at Morrowind's time, so... Oh! Fantasy, though.
In-game multiplayer. Can I play offline? What if I hate people?
Yeah, that's why I won't play Diablo 4, even though I fucking love Diablo. Like it.
Alright, how is this not just Minecraft?
Yeah, because isn't Minecraft limitless-ish?
Basically, yeah. It depends on
Oh, it's not Minecraft because you get to ride on those things. Flying ankylosaurs. Look at the fat one! Look at the chunky boy.
This looks cool. I am not interested.
You can be a furry. I was saying something earlier, like furry character design for like, especially like more of like the cartoon games, like that roguelike that we saw before. I forget what it's called now.
Oh my god. From the people who made
Works
that.
really fucking well.
Yeah, where it had like the bat design and axolotl and.
Yeah, apparently we're all saying axolotl wrong, but I can't remember the right pronunciation.
If it's Spanish, the X is probably pronounced like an H.
I think it's South. Isn't it? It's South American, so it's not even like Spanish because Spanish came from Spain.
Independent team, absolutely incredible.
I think it's like older.
And again, created
I can't remember.
games, so very, very exciting.
I read a thread on it.
See games like that show kind of the next decade of where games are going to, and hopefully TGA too.
I wouldn't be surprised though if it was pronounced like a holotl or something.
Actor Simu.
Different. I can't.
Simu Liu. Oh, what happened to him?
Uh-oh.
What accident was Simu Liu in?
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing tonight? My God, there's so many of you. You guys all look so...
He's doing his best, that's for sure.
All right, first off, I want to address the elephant in the room.
Yeah. What's
my
going
wood's
on?
fine, you guys. I did tear my Achilles. I wasn't riding a dragon. I was playing pickup basketball in Miami. I wish there were a better story to this, you guys, but the story is this. You know, as you age, as you get older, you know, particularly as you cross the 30.
Pickup, I'm pretty sure is just like
your body starts to break down.
you just join a game, like people drop in and drop out and.
Oh, like beer leagues?
Yeah, kind of.
Don't apply.
Or you mean like just on the street kind of thing?
Yeah,
where
just
they
on-
let anyone join. Oh, okay.
Yeah, just on the street, and it's like, hey, I want to play basketball too, and they're like, yeah, sure, come on.
Just keeping it real at the Game Awards, all right? Now,
Always stretch before an exercise.
I'm really, really excited about. I recently got a chance to team up with Frost Giant on their new real-time strategy game, Stormgate. Now, RTS is a genre that I was absolutely obsessed with as a kid. I loved building armies and obliterating my enemies in Age of Empires, Command and Conquer, and of course, my absolute
Oh god, I have to go
all-time
straight to bed after.
StarCraft.
Gotta work.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. This is.
No, I don't care.
Okay.
Now, if you've been
I'll be
destroyed by
fine,
terrorist
but
void rays on BNet at any point over the past 10 years, that was definitely your boy. And that's why I'm so excited for Stormgate. Look, it's a noob strat, I understand, all right? But I loved it. Look, that's why I love Stormgate. It was made by a team of ex-StarCraft developers who are just as obsessed with RTS as I am. And in addition to competitive and co-op modes in the game, it's got an ongoing campaign that was written by Frost Giant with a little help from the legendary Chris Metzen. And so,
I know that name.
I brought
Chris
a little bit of
Metzen.
gameplay for y'all, and the first reveal of a pretty badass new character who I may or may not have gotten to voice. Let's have a look.
I've never played an RTS.
I'm not a fan, but you know, these games are for people.
I was about to say, I don't know if I'd have the the focus for one, but at the same time, I played MOBAs and would still play MOBAs if there was a good one to play. Smile.
I'm so done with MOBAs. I put 4 years into Smite, and that was enough.
If Pokemon Unite was on PC, I probably wouldn't have quit.
Yeah, good luck getting a Nintendo game.
Nintendo to put something on PC, yeah.
Getting a Nintendo game off Nintendo.
I mean, it suffers so much from not, like you can learn Japan by pressing, like, a fucking shoulder button and using a specific joystick, but, like, it's not the same as just, like, moving your mouse a little bit and then spacebar your back, so, like...
See?
I didn't have as much control, if that makes sense.
And now it's time.
Yeah, I think
Here are the nominees
MOBAs.
for Best Action Adventure Game.
Yeah, MOBAs on
console.
Yeah.
I think you can play Smite on console because it's third person.
Mhm.
So, like, it's not isometric. So.
But yeah, isometric games in general, whether it's like a strategy game or like, whether it's an RTS strategy game MOBA, like those, like even Diablo felt weird on console, but that's just like how I started Diablo, so it felt okay to me.
Yeah. Fuck.
Best action adventure game. Come on, Spider-Man.
It's gotta be Tears of the Kingdom. It's gotta be. Tears of the Kingdom is so much. Yep. There's too much. Like, especially because it specified puzzle in the definition, it had to have been Tears of the Kingdom. Because it was so much more innovative than the last one. Like, if it was gonna win this year without just being a build off of the older title, it was going to be for all of the shit they added that you could do to solve puzzles. Right? And to adventure. Like...
I'm so glad to be able to be here to accept this award on behalf of everyone who worked together to create this game.
There's no way it wouldn't have won that.
Everyone on the development team truly gave their all in making this game the best that it could be.
プレイヤーの皆さんそれぞれのユニークなゲームプレイが皆さん独自のハイラルの物語となります。プレイヤーの皆さん本当にありがとうございます。
Everyone's unique approach to playing this game can become their own personal story as an adventure through the lands of Hyrule. And to all the players, you have my sincere thanks.
Thank you so much.
I understood that one.
Did you understand that one?
I understood the part in English.
I'm starting to realize that, like, I don't realize how much Japanese I can actually understand until I take the subtitles away, and, like, I'm actually, like, registering it in my head a little better. Speaking Japanese. Yeah, Heroes of the Storm was my MOBA as well, up until they changed Asmodan. When they reworked.
Oh, yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah, I think it would have been Sea of Stars after that.
Come on, Fire Emblem.
Remake. Rendering Teeth.
Come on,
I don't know.
Fire Emblem.
Yeah! Holy shit!
My partner's gonna be
Pikmin
mad about
officially
that.
better than Fire Emblem. Pikmin officially better than Fire Emblem.
My partner's gonna be
I'm
mad
pissing
about
somebody
that.
off by saying that. Even though I've never played a Pikmin.
Congratulations, turn 10. The nominees for best multiplayer this year are Baldur's Gate 3.
I'm
Where's
gonna keep saying it.
Trackmania? Smile.
Baldur's Gate has some of the best multiplayer. I only really enjoy that game in multiplayer. Let's fucking go.
Here are the nominees for our Player's Voice Award, 100% voted by the fans. Baldur's Gate 3.
Baldur's Gate seems like something that I'm gonna save scum, so I'm not gonna play it multiplayer.
Marvel's Spider-Man
Oh yeah, no, like if you're playing it multiplayer, it's happened to
You're
me where like,
fucked.
I'm playing it multiplayer and I keep forgetting to save. Honestly though, like saving, like quick saving in Baldur's Gate does not take that long.
at this spectacular celebration.
Wait, why did they even read off the other names for some of those? Because it was like, what was it? Baldur's Gate, Pikmin, Baldur's Gate, Baldur's Gate?
Yeah.
Oh no, there was a racing thing in there too.
Forza
I had to
for
do the racing game mode, yeah. Forza. It's pronounced like pizza. It's Forza.
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 Clash of Clans, let's go. I've never touched that game.
Nope.
Is that like a 3D render of the thing, or is that real? Is that where they are? Is that the orb that they built?
I don't know. Oh, like where the Game Awards are hosted?
Yeah.
Oh, this is kind of fun. But this is, you know, one of the ads that I don't care about.
Still, they're doing a lot of the really cool shit with like the ads in Japan with the 3D stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I would arguably say a lot of that is a lot cooler than that.
It's what, Guilty Gear? Is that what this is?
That is bullshit blazing! That's literally the lyrics for it. What does bullshit blazing mean?
Oh, you know bullshit blazing? Yeah, Guilty Gear.
We already know the smell of the game. Just listen to it's... I would say... Hell yeah!
Is this the glam metal you wanted?
Yeah. I love the characters for Guilty Gear, but it's a fighting game, so I can't. So I'm not gonna play it.
That's how I feel. I think the character designs are so fun and so cool, and also it does so much for like.
Have you seen the thing with the guy who has like the music guy who has the trumpet and like somebody just plays like Happy Birthday and then fucking there's like a trumpet ultimate and you can actually play songs with it.
Guilty Gear
I don't
has
remember
done,
the guy's name.
Guilty Gear has done so much for like trans and NB visibility in games, and I just can't be fucked to play it.
I would date him.
Big Band from Skullgirls.
And I love her. I would cosplay her.
Pat just knew exactly who you were talking about. The character is Big Band from the fighting game Skullgirls.
Oh, that's from Skullgirls? I thought they put that in Guilty Gear.
Nicotine addiction can make stress worse.
I was like watching the
Am I stupid? Oh, that is from Skullgirls.
I was watching like the anti-nicotine commercial, then looking down at like your little box on my capture, waiting.
Potemkin, that's I think who I was thinking of.
Patinkin or Potemkin? This music is.
No.
We still got some awards to hand out.
I really had the wrong character. Oh, okay. I thought that was from Guilty Gear.
Including this
Oh. I never said I knew what I was talking about.
Creative Business Unit 3.
And I'll be damned if I know what to make of it.
Final Fantasy 16. Oh, is this DLC?
Didn't they cancel the DLC? They actually, I thought they canceled the DLC.
I don't know, I never played it, so. Echoes of the Fallen.
Because it's only on Fuck Station 5, so. That's why I haven't played it. If I had the money to, I would play a lot more of these titles on release, but.
What the hell is an iconoclastic defense?
Why pay $80 for a game when you can pay $40?
Yeah, just wait for shit to go on sale.
Yeah, 2 years later.
My friends.
I like that the main Final Fantasy series has become a little more action.
Mm-hmm.
My other fear was, like, after the little bit I've seen of this, is it looked like a little Souls-likey. Is that a Tonbiddy? Oh! That's a big Tonbiddy!
Echoes of the Fallen, The Rising Tide. Oh, okay. The DLCs are coming out.
Pokemon DLCs.
Not
Dry
available on
version
other.
and water version.
Adventures before the final battle in Final
Okay, so it looks like the
Fantasy
exclusivity on PlayStation ends this year, like in 2024, on January 1st, 2024. It'll be available.
Can my PC run it? Can a 3060 run it?
You think I know specs?
Star Wars Jedi, Battlefield, Titanfall, and Apex Legends, Vince Zampella.
I like how he emphasized Titanfall.
Oh, he's asleep. My roommate's asleep. Who's not asleep?
Good evening, everyone. So,
If I just bought my GPU, I don't want to have to get a new one to play
let me
that.
rephrase that. The best game design is almost always part chaos, right? Today, it's really normal for teams of hundreds to work for years on huge open worlds that are condensed into one package. When that chaos has somehow been harnessed into a cohesive artistic expression, that's great game design. So tonight, I'm proud to present the nominees for Best Game Direction.
Okay, how many major awards are left? How many more announcements can we get? Best Game Direction. Okay, so we have Alan Wake.
Does the website work yet?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not trying to get into the website.
I'm gonna see, cause it's almost 11. I need to at least take my pill soon. But if my sleeping pill like kicks in like 20 minutes later and we're still here, I'm gonna be like.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And the winner is
Oh yeah, that is the director for Baldur's Gate 3.
Alan Wake 2.
Yeah.
He is in full armor. And Alan Wake. Okay.
I don't.
Oh, you mean the
Really?
man who sent Titanfall to die? Oh yeah, no. Titanfall's original release. Titanfall 2's release was fucking tragic. Titanfall 2 is a great game, and its release was fucking awful.
He literally wore a suit of armor. You have to. I mean, you can't. He's best director.
Thank you.
Mm.
We want to thank Epic, Hector, Nico for believing in our vision.
Alan Wake 2 was published by Epic Games? Weird.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Direction is nothing without a team to actually build it.
You know who I
And
feel really sorry for?
huge thanks to Remedy
The people in like
on this venture.
the UK and stuff who stayed up to watch this, because this show started at 12:30 a.m. for them.
You know, we can pull into different directions.
Yeah.
And nothing comes out of it. But
So what? It's almost 4 there or something.
more than 100 people
Yeah, and it's on a Thursday night. Why do they always do this shit on Thursday nights or Sunday nights?
build something
Like
out of it.
even like like Grammys and Emmys or whatever the fuck those things are, they do them on Sunday night.
And we can be
Like, why are you gonna do that? Why are you gonna? And they do it at like, and they start at like fucking like I don't know 8, 9 o'clock at night, and they go for like 5, 6 hours. Like, people gotta work on Monday. I know you rich people don't have to work on Monday. They gotta work on Monday. The people who are watching you,
Like I know Dragon was in chat like when this started, and I know
Thank you, Game Awards.
I know Dragonath is in Scotland, I think. Like so.
They're not really doing this in an order. They haven't done best mobile game yet, have they? Oh no, they did.
They did because Hello
That's
Kitty lost.
Honkai.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hello Kitty lost.
The creative
Don't
director
remind me.
the finals.
You're the one that asked, and I was like, yeah.
That's not what I meant though.
The finals.
I tried to find it. It's not revealed.
Please be.
Oh yeah, this is it. Okay. Because they didn't go in a particular order.
We said that if we're gonna make a shooter, it needs to be unique. It needs to be something that no one else is doing.
Oh,
Standing here
shooter.
today, I'm so proud and grateful for the
Everyone else is doing shooters. It's okay.
who helped make this crazy dream a reality. And of course, to all of you, our amazing players.
The thing is, I really want to be excited for video games, because the last few
They're
years,
all shooters.
the last few years, it's been like I don't think like there's not really any games coming out for me, but I find games. You know, like
Yeah.
I had no expectations for Baldur's Gate 3 because it wasn't really on my radar. I love that game. You know, I was only really excited for one game this year, and that was Spider-Man, but I have found other games this year that I love. But all the big names that are getting time at the Game Awards are games I'm never going to play.
Yeah, exactly.
But there are games
That's
coming.
what I mean is like, what seems to be like the AAA like big name in the West is shooters, photorealism, Nintendo novelty.
Don't say season 1 to me.
Right.
If you say this game just said season 1 at me, if you tell me that, I'm not gonna want to play your game. Any game with seasons, fuck off. But yeah, no, like there's just like a certain flavor of game that's like, and anytime we try to like innovate on that and be like, oh no, we have like stylish gameplay. It's like, okay, but graphically it's still not interesting.
Yeah.
You know. Oh, that person exploded into money. Okay.
Okay, what's different about it? Is it another battle? Is it PUBG 3?
I think the
No, there's PUBG 4 because there's PUBG, Fork Knife, Ape Leg, and Warzone. No, so it's PUBG 5.
I think the thing they're trying to show off here is that it's an online game with like extremely detailed destructible environments, which, you know, that wasn't really done on a majors like Just Cause did that a little bit, but these are
I guess if that's the selling point on why it's different, I mean, I guess.
it's like, because, you know, games like Fork Knife are
And
super.
a lot of like extra costumes that like most of the time it's like just some variation of camo or something.
After the show, make sure to check out the game.
So I guess it's like it's Fortnite 4K.
User created island.
Super detailed.
Is Fort Who? Congratulations. You can portal to the winning island from our TGA map. While you're there, collect all the TGA trophies for an XP boost. We want to help you unlock those Peter Griffin skins. The island code is below. Still to come, the presentation of Game of the Year featuring our
Like anything that puts like DBZ, like Goku and Sasuke and Peter Griffin in the same thing, are you supposed to take seriously? Sasuke versus Peter Griffin. I'd love it for the meme, but like at the same time, why are you doing this to me?
And they ruined Peter Griffin. They made him absolutely shredded in his Fortnite skin.
Yeah. Wait, what is this? Is this
still
Fortnite skin?
I think this is Epic. This like Epic's general. Oh no, just find it in Fort. I am like convinced that
They have prop night hunt in there. Oh god, I'm just gonna play actual prop hunt. I wouldn't even want to play prop hunt. Larian. The update? Murlocs?
Oh, the little fish people. Not Ukatoa. What are the little fish people called?
Murlocs in World of Warcraft.
No. That's an actual player race.
Yeah, I know. Wait, you can actually be
in D&D, yeah. In D.
yeah. Oh, in D&D. You can be a fish now.
Deluxe edition.
Wait, what did that tell me? Oh,
it's getting a physical release. Okay.
Oh.
D&D.
Like, did City Skylines like stand a chance?
No.
Okay. Cause like everybody like was super down for it. Who's this? Like, why would you decide in a game like that? Like, could you imagine trying to run Roller Coaster Tycoon if it was rendering people's teeth?
Quotoa. That's what they're called.
Ah.
Reveal the winner of its Play More.
Little fish people.
Awesome. Thanks, Sid.
My DM let me be a Minotaur, and that's all that mattered to me.
Final world premiere.
I got to be a cow.
Towards the end of the show, and this one, I will let speak for itself.
It's time for tonight's final world premiere. Well, rip Spyro.
Rip Bozos. Oh wait, that's us.
I have no hope in my heart anymore. So you know what? Until we actually see it, until I'm physically holding the game, it doesn't exist. It's fine. There will
I just want to see if, yeah, like, no Spyro. I'm like totally deflated right now. I just want to see what game of the year it's gonna be. What are those? Wait, those are fluffy. Oh wait, this is Monster Hunter. I was correct. I was ready to build something.
Are we? Is this like
This
DLC?
has those things look like.
Is this DLC for Rise, or is this just a straight up new Monster Hunter game?
You get a bird now.
Capcom? Okay. I was also right. It's a Capcom presentation that isn't Resident Evil. Monster Hunter Wilds.
New Monster Hunter.
And just as I bought Monster Hunter World. Cool.
Pat.
Gonna probably
There.
commit atrocities. Don't mind me.
There. That's what I've been saying. That's like. It's oh no, you have 2 years.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Oh yeah, Patches, you were eating so well.
Please welcome to the stage Monster Hunter series producer Ryozo Tujimoto.
It was about time. Like I said, Rise is at the end of its life. As fun as Rise looked, it's too late for me to get into it.
Yeah.
Wow, I gotta tell you guys, it looks incredible. Everyone wants to know. We saw.
Because I want to try the zippy buggers.
When do we get to play this?
はい、ようやく、発表することができました。モンスターハンターの新作です。
I understood Monster Hunter.
9月に、ゼウスさんにも見ていただきましたタイトルなんですが、現状ですね、2025年、リリースを目指して開発しています。
Thank you, Geoff. I'm very happy to finally be able to announce this title to everyone. This title, back in September, we were happy enough to show it to you, is planned for release in 2025.
I think everyone wants to know, when do they get to see more on this? Any sense of when we're going to see more on this game?
はい、こちらのタイトルの続報はですね、2024年の夏頃、現状予定しておりますので、しばらくちょっとお待ちいただけたと思っております。それとですね、今年、カプコンがですね、40周年を迎えさせていただきました。この40年間、応援してくださった
Whatever happened to that Western ripoff of Monster Hunter?
I don't know what you're talking about, so.
Oh. I think it was like EA or something like ripped off Monster Hunter. And it was around like last year and this year or something.
About this game in
I
the summer
barely care enough
2024,
about
so
Monster Hunter
I hope you
to
keep an eye out for it. Also, Capcom is currently celebrating its 40th anniversary. I would like to thank all of the Capcom fans for all of your love and support throughout all
Wild
of these years.
Arms?
We couldn't have done it without you.
No.
Capcom
No, Wild
will
Arms.
continue to
PlayStation.
Yeah, Wild Arms. Wild Arms has been around since like the 90s. So.
No. Yeah, I think it was like something.
Great to see you. All right. Well, now to present Game of the Year from the upcoming film.
Sounds like Patches knows what you're talking about.
Please welcome YouTuber Mind Controller 360.
Oh no! Get out of here! No, I don't want to look at him. No.
Wait, is that the kid?
It's Timothy Chalamet.
Who?
He's an actor.
Oh.
He's the main character in Dune. He's Wonka. They're doing a Willy Wonka prequel movie.
And the Game Awards Orchestra.
He never passes the vibe check.
Like, I think they should just let. I think they should just let Willy Wonka. Like, there's some series that they can just let.
Gene Wilder nailed it the first time. They didn't even have to do the Johnny Depp remake, but they did. So.
No, they didn't.
Gene Wilder nailed it the first time. Nobody else is gonna capture that.
Like, again, they did that with Rocky Horror as well, apparently. They really got bonus for Alan Wake.
And I don't.
Oh, I love the flute guy with the energy.
Oh my god, yeah, he's got insane energy. I think there was a guy last year during the orchestral stuff that Dauntless or Wild Hearts from the Western.
Wait, do they actually practice like a mashup of like the Game of the Year games musics?
Yeah, this is a medley.
That's amazing.
So
that I appreciate.
Patches is saying for what you're talking about, it's either Dauntless or Wild Hearts for the Western.
Wild Hearts, thank you.
Look, it's Mario.
I
Yeah.
love the. How are you gonna feel the pain in your leg if your leg got cut off? I can't get that out of my head.
Where are you gonna feel the pain? In your. Yeah, the dude who's going nuts.
Exactly, bruh.
You're
gonna feel the pain in your leg if your leg is gone.
Yeah, no, he was in the orchestra last year and became kind of a meme. The dude, the flautist, or the dude,
Yeah.
the woodwind. He was in the. Looks like they even because he was kind of in he was in the group, but it looks like they put his chair up front because they knew people fucking loved him last year.
Yeah.
He's got great energy.
Yeah. That love for music too, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the one thing about orchestras is they have I feel I mean, generally speaking, for a lot of music, it's playing correctly before playing for fun, but at the same time, I feel I guess also the kinds of instruments, you can't really dance that much with the cello.
No, you can't.
Right? The one sitting down with the big ones and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you could try.
You don't want to. Oh, he plays everything. Yeah, no, something like that. That's got to be hard to do, to dance with that as well, right? Or with something under your neck.
But he's fucking getting it. Look at him go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man didn't win anything, did it?
No. Spider-Man's getting snubbed. And I'm really upset about it. Maybe that's why, I'm not having as much fun as I would like.
Spider-Man.
There's only a couple of things.
Do you think that...
There's only, a couple of games that got announced that I'm excited for, and, nothing is... Alan Wake is winning a lot of stuff, and I just don't get it yet, because I haven't played. Oh, don't bring him back out! Timothy Chalamet's presenting the award.
It looks like the kid that you were telling me about that I asked about. That's why I thought, I'm is it actually that kid?
Alan Evan? I can't remember his name.
And the game
The kid's name?
year is
Yeah, the kid. I can't remember his name.
Doesn't he look like
Baldur's Gate 3.
Baldur's Gate 3.
If you don't know who you're looking at?
Oh no, this guy is Timothy Chalamet.
Okay, there we go. The suit of armor. Oh, it's not a full suit of armor. We got ripped off.
Boo.
He didn't wear pants.
Boo.
No, it was disappointing. You should have stood up. No.
The only thing the guy
it deserved it. Baldur's Gate does deserve it.
It does.
Hands down.
I'm glad they won it over
Packed with the most content. Everything is on point. It's got some really good music from what I've heard. Really good voice acting. Just the best.
Thank you. Thank you so much. A game like Baldur's Gate 3 isn't possible if you don't have an incredible team working on it. And the team at Larian spent their hearts.
I'm not mad. Whenever Baldur's Gate wins awards, I'm not mad about
this was
that.
our COVID game.
But
nobody mentioned the
along the
layoffs.
way, we lost quite a few people also, so we want to dedicate this to all the people we lost, and especially to Jim, our lead cinematic artist, who passed away in the last month.
Oh.
I want to thank.
I guess that's why they're also emotional too. It's an 8-year project.
Yeah, and they lost people during COVID.
I want to thank everybody that supported us throughout this entire effort. Our families, our friends, our partners.
Yeah, through early access, the player feedback.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Too.
No, good for them. Good for them, truly. That's awesome. Is that it?
Yeah, especially the way that they communicate with their people, they communicate with their players, they communicate with their people, they respect their studio. They took the 8 years to make the game. They're just we're just gonna keep making it. We're not gonna push any harder.
There was a new thing out. So Baldur's Gate has been out for 4 months now, and the amount of playtime everybody has put into the game, all players, is longer than human civilization has been around.
Yeah.
They humans.
Oh yeah.
The dog was domesticated in 20,000 BC, but Baldur's Gate players have played for 51,000 years in total playtime.
Yeah.
And they've spent.
I know a streamer that's they used to be. What's the
That's
word?
it.
Variety? Oh, that's it?
That's it.
Oh shit.
We're done.
Oh, they just closed it?
Yeah, no,
okay.
we're done.
But yeah, he used to be Variety, and now he's, like, ever since the game came out, has been pretty much almost primarily playing that, and he didn't even intend to. Like, people have been putting months of their time into that game. Wait, why is he giving me the 2-month sub anniversary thing? I already did that. Did I already do that?
Did it already do what, huh? That's it.
The sub anniversary thing.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah, no. So that was the games. Those were the games. Baldur's Gate 1, which I'm very happy about. Spider-Man got snubbed, which I'm mad about, but you know, I'll let you get out of here since it's late for you, but
I gotta do a work thing.
Any last closing thoughts?
That was a lot of fun. There's a lot of stuff that like looks really exciting.
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited for. I'm noticing like there's definitely like still pushing for like the photorealism and like, you know, FPS because of like all of like the Fortnite and Apex Legends and stuff popping off. It's like, how can we do this differently? And it's like, it's PUBG but with superpowers like Overwatch, or it's Siege because apparently Siege is more strategic but with powers like Overwatch, and it's like, oh okay, so it's kind of like the same flavor.
I would like to say, just while like we're live and stuff, this is this month's stream. We're not going to be doing an end of month stream. The Sundays are weird. It's like Christmas Eve and then New Year's Eve. So we're just gonna we're not gonna do an end of month stream. We'll be back in January though. We're probably gonna compile like all the announcements and stuff and actually kind of go into them more, because we were talking over a lot of stuff, and
yeah.
I will say I wish they would have acknowledged the layoffs.
Yeah.
It was a great year for games, but not a great year for game developers, which sucks. But
No. Yeah. So the fact that like the thing is too is like, I feel like with the kind of thing the Game Awards is, it would be like if you went to which ones for movies? Is it Grammys or Emmys?
The Oscars. Emmys is TV, Grammys is music, Oscars is movies, Tony's is theater.
That one.
Yeah.
That one. The one. What Silver said. If you went there and talked about like the SAG-AFTRA strike, I feel like that's something you're kind of not supposed to do, because this is for the people on top. It's not for the little people.
But
you know what I mean?
So long as
it's a popularity contest, and you don't talk about unpopular things with the popularity contest, even though you should.
So long as we as consumers stay informed, I feel like we're okay. You know, so long as we know when big companies do bad things.
Because you don't want to get like especially if you're like an indie studio or something like that.
You don't
or
want to
if you're like a smaller studio like
you don't want to start
Galarian
talking
or
shit
something.
to
the big studios, and you don't want to get blacklisted from the Game Awards.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
All right. But yeah, that's.
I gotta head off. So
Yeah.
I'm probably just gonna let you post stream here because I do have to run. So
Okay, yeah.
I'll see you. It was fun.
Good night, everybody. Go support Mew on social medias and on Twitch and all that. All right.
Night.
Good night. And I'm gonna close it off here too. There's a Discord server if anybody would like to just keep talking about games. Oh, nobody's eating better than you. Patches, truly, nobody's eating better than you. Yeah. There's oh, thank you, Mew. Mew just. Yeah, that's fine. No, you're good to go. Please go do your work thing. Get. Yep. Good night, Mew. All right. So yeah. If you're watching this on YouTube, hello. I know this is coming out like way too late. Game Awards are over and done with, whatever. But that's just the nature of how these things work. But if you want to know when I go live, best way is to just follow me on Twitch. Mew and I, like I said, we do like at least one of these streams a month, and this is gonna be this month's. But yeah, follow us both on Twitch. Why not? It's free. But there's also like go live announcements in the Discord server, the YouTube community page, Twitter. That's really it. Nothing else from me. Be good, kind, treat people the way you want to be treated, and we'll see you later.